Hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Am I live? We're going to do this today. I see one person in the chat, I think, the Bud Files. Hello, how are you? How are you, the Bud Files? Do me a favor and give me a thumbs up, smiley face, something, a jumping emoji, whatever you want to do, just to let me know you can hear me. Because I would hate to keep talking and nobody can hear me. I believe that you can, but just let me know. Give me a thumbs up, give me a smiley face, give me something. And I just want to welcome you here. If you're under the sound of my voice, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this broadcast. I put a question at the top, um, and I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait because I don't see anybody. So we're going to give it a little bit of time, give people time to come in. I'll try to invite some people. Let's see. Just going to invite somebody. Let's copy to the clipboard. Okay. So okay, I see that one person's here. If you're here, just give me a thumbs up, give me a smiley face, something just so that I can know that you're here, that you can hear me. That's what's important right now because we are going to have, oh, all right, all here listening. Hey, Andre, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up because I wasn't sure. I don't know if who can hear me, who can see me. Anyway, so today I want to start this topic. I invited some friends to join me. In fact, if you are here and you want to join me, just let me know. I'll drop the stream link, and you can jump right in with me because this is going to be a real casual conversation, but it's about work-life balance. And the reason that I was asking this question was because um, a little while ago, someone asked me, "Hey, cool gamer, hi, how are you? How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody who is here. I see the Butt Files here. How you doing, Andre Southgate, cool gamer? If I missed anybody, sorry. I'm going to pay attention to the chat so that I can make sure I acknowledge everybody that's here. Um, so I wanted to do this live because I just wanted to have a conversation with you all about work-life balance. So I was at let me rewind. My name is Andrea. Welcome to Geeky Girls Journal. Let me do that first. And I hope that you fathers in the chat had a great Father's Day weekend. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you relaxed. So this live is going to be about work-life balance. I had questions about this because someone asked me a little while ago on Instagram. Some of you know that I also have a business. I have 5 daughters. So I'm always trying to find balance between those things, work, my small business, family. So I have a husband as well. So a lot of times those things, they collide and they don't match up the way that I want them to. And we had this conversation. Well, actually, I did a video about, excuse me, planning. And I was talking about planning and how plans don't go as planned. So the reason that I want to do this one is because one of my followers on Instagram asked me, how do you balance work life, or no, she asked me specifically, how do I balance being a mom, a wife, a business owner? And hi Johanna, hi, how are you? How you doing? Yeah, you all, while I'm talking, make sure you're, socializing, connect with each other. You'll find some new friends here. Yeah, yes, I have a lot going on, and that's why, you know, even this thing was unplanned. I find that I kind of do some of my best work unplanned, and it's really odd because I'm naturally a planner. I prefer to have things planned. I prefer to have an agenda. But what I've learned with being a small business owner, a mom, and a wife is that things do not go as planned. Like I can have everything planned from the top of the morning all the way to the end of the night. And it's guaranteed to just go left and right all the way in between it. So I've had to learn to have some flexibility, which is another reason why we're doing this chat or this live. I'm sorry, because I was asked again, how do you manage those things? And when I think about balance, I think about, the scale that you all see a lot of times, and it has the balance like going like this, and it has, work on this side, or family life on the other side, or it could be whatever it is that you're trying to balance. And when I think about balance, I think about two things being equal. Well, what I've found in my life is that I don't have balance, or what my idea of balance is, which is that everything is happening equally. So I don't have balance. So that work-life balance thing for me is never equal. It's me, putting more time into specific things at specific times of the day. It can vary by day, it can vary by week, it can vary by minute. So it's me saying, okay, well, this is my business. I'm going to put more time into this at this moment. But then I have children that need to go do things. So I have to stop doing that. Then I have to go, find some time to go take people to wherever they need to go to make sure that they have their needs met. So then multitasking, you got it. The bud files, it's multitasking. Yes, there's a lot of multitasking. Um, but I also, I just wonder what people's perception of work-life balance is. Do you feel like you have a work-life balance? I asked that question. So if somebody in the chat, if you'd like to answer it, you can go right ahead. That's also going to be the question that we're going to base this live on. I have some special guests coming at various times. They know that the live is at 1 o'clock, but they're business owners and they have jobs, so they may or may not be coming in at various times. But we're gonna all be surprised when they come. How about that? All of us are going to just say, "Hey, here we go," and we're going to welcome them in, and then we'll see what their perspective is about work and life balance. Because I have to be honest with you guys, and I'm looking you right in the face. I do not feel as if there is a such thing as balance. You know, and like I said, you heard my definition of balance. Maybe I'll give you the real definition of balance, but mine is, trying to make all those things equal. And that's not how it works in my life. Maybe you have a different story, a different perspective. Maybe you do have balance in your life. So, let me know if you think you have balance. How do you work those things out? How do you give 100% or 60% to all things that you're doing, whatever it is? For me, sometimes my family is sometimes my family is here and my business takes the back seat. Most of the time, that's how it works. I do God, family, business. So at all times, I'm trying to think about what my priorities are. My priorities are my family. So if something happens with my business, if it's unscheduled, if it's just things that I can drop, and then my family says, "Hey, I need you to do blah 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 blah," which is all the time, then I prioritize, and then my family. So that scale is always moving for me. Like there's rarely, I won't say never because I know never shouldn't be used, but there's rarely a time where I feel like it's a balance. I feel like a lot of times the family takes, precedence. So it's higher at some point and then the business is lower. And so Andre said, oh, let me see what Johanna said. It's work. It is work. It's work for an individual. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Johanna. I'm trying to show your comments. So Johanna says, right, I'm a planner. I seem to do better when not planned. I get caught off guard a lot. Yes, I can agree with that. I seem to do better when it's not planned as well now. now, and it's because you have to make adjustments during those times. So Andre Southgate says, yes, it's hard to balance for sure. I agree with you. Johanna says, it's what worked for an individual in my opinion. It's what works for an individual in my opinion. Yeah, you know what? It's whatever works for that individual, because sometimes, hey Jordan, oh, hey, the weightlifting geek. Hey, my friends are coming in. All my friends from Instagram, Andre, Johanna that I met the other day. So glad to see the Blood Files, who I met through IG too, Miss Betty, Jay Jordan, a friend that I just had. Hello, how are you doing today? Jay Jordan, do you have any weightlifting things going on? Because I need to get these muscles in shape. Let me get back to this topic. I'll talk to you about that and another time. Johanna works the weightlifting geek. Hey, weightlifting geek, let me know if you want to jump in right now, if you want to sit in the chat for a little while, or if you want to jump in, just let me know. Right now, everybody's just kind of chit-chatting. We're multitasking. Some people are working and listening to me. So Andre's just listening. You know what? Bear with me, you guys, as I use StreamYard, because I'm finding that for me, trying to talk and focus and look at this camera and then trying to look at this chat, is complex. And I love looking at the chat because I want to see what's going on and what you all are talking, but I also need to pay attention. So everybody's just talking. High weightlifting, the Bud File says, High weightlifting geek. The weightlifting geek says, hey, the Bud Files. And weightlifting geek is saying hi to Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Yep. And Andre says he's here listening. Thank you for listening in the background. If you're working, I don't mind. Again, we're multitasking. And again, you're balancing, listening to me and doing whatever you have to do. I have no problem with that. Andre says, salute Jordan. Hey, the J Jordan. Laugh out loud. I just posted a video today on my work. You did? All right. I'm going to. Hey, Jordan, tell me what it's about because listen, Jordan and the weightlifting geek, your friend needs help. I need to get myself all the way together because I'm not beach ready yet. I haven't tried to be beach ready yet either, so I'm just going to be honest about that. So I'm going to have to look at Jordan on the way to geek. I'm on my way to pick up my pool sticks. I do want to come up in about 15 minutes. Oh, okay, great. Well, you know what? I'll be here still talking, and everybody will be here still mingling or working or whatever they're doing. So come whenever you like. Just when you come back, let me know in the chat, and then I'll drop the link. So the weightlifting geek is one of my special guests today, one of my buddies, if you haven't figured it out yet. So I think he felt a little sorry for me on IG and said, hey, I'll help you out. So that's that's what he's going to do. He's going to jump in and help me out today. So I need his perspective. And so Jay Jordan says, hello, the weightlifting geek and Andre Southgate. I love it. Everybody's talking to each other. Oh, hi, Conscious Business Services and Opportunities jumped in. Hey, sis. Hey, how you doing? Glad you're here. Let me know. We're chatting right now, but I was just explaining to everyone that this topic is centered around, I told you all this, it's centered around, I lost my train of thought. See, this is what happens when you're getting older. Okay, so it's centered around work-life balance. Work-life balance. Okay, let me show Jordan's. I did a Mass 26 indoor workout. What's that mean, Jordan? I did a mask 26 indoor workout. Okay, so indoor workout, I understand that. I just don't know what the mask 26 part is. Code word for people who work out, I guess, because that's not. I'm getting better though. I have a treadmill and elliptical, and I'm getting on there. Frank G, hey Frank. How was your Father's Day? Oh, happy Father's Day to the weightlifting geek, Frank G. Jordan, I don't think you have any kids, but if you do, happy Father's Day to you too, or happy pre-Father's Day if you decide to do that. Okay, so Frank G said, hey everybody. The weightlifting geek said, me either, about being beach ready. Listen, no two-piece for me right now. No, we're not gonna do that. No two-piece. I don't like one pieces either though, but maybe I can do some boy shorts and like a tankini or something. After the 5 kids, I'm okay, but I don't have that six-pack action, the abs that I used to have. They're hopefully I can get them back. Okay, Frank G said, hey Jordan. I don't know if I missed that. He's Frank G. Let me catch up on these. Catch up because I want everybody's comment to be seen. So I'm going to catch up, then I'm going to get right back to the topic, you guys. So if I jump, sorry, that's how I am. If I jump from one topic to the next, try to keep up. If you can't keep up, make a comment in the comment section. I will jump on it. Hey, Jay Jordan is what Frank said. Jay Jordan said, I had a Jason mask on while doing my whole workout today. We talked about this, Jordan. Didn't we talk about this? Listen, we did talk about this. I know you were hot. Were you hot in that mask? Because I would be. I probably would just pass out right on the floor while I'm doing workout. And then I would definitely get some YouTube views if I did that. But what I want to say to you is I do enjoy the mask though, and the different workout costumes. I think they bring a little bit of something to the video. So I like what you got going on over there. So, but you did a Jason mask. I'm going to have to catch that. I like Jason mask. Charlene hit. Okay, so Weightlifting Geek said, what's good, Frank? Charlene says, blessings, everyone. Frank G says, I don't have any kids, but thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're probably like a father figure to somebody, because I know, Frank, you have a lot to say and really practical ideas, and love your opinions, your videos. I mean, I'm just saying from what I see on your videos. I don't know you personally, but I feel like that's who you are. on video that you're the same person. Okay, so the next comment, I'm good. The weightlifting geek. Okay, the weightlifting geek says I'm protecting my abs with my belly kick. TWLG, I'm gonna put you on a timeout. You are going to take a time out right now. Time out. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Because okay, no. No, okay. Not today. Not today. Okay, let's see what Jordan says. I was sweating big time. I bet you were. Look, without a mask, I'll be sweating. So just promise me you won't pass out one day. I don't want that to happen. Just don't do that. Okay, the next comment is Charlene. Is the mask for entertainment? Does it affect your breathing flow, bro? Does it? Jay Jordan, answer the question if you can. Does it affect your breathing flow? Do you have those little like holes or like spaces in your mask? And if you all hear that ringing sound, it's my phone going off. It's probably one of my children. But they know that I'm scheduled on the schedule live, so we're okay. And I thank all 8 of you that are here, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Thank you for coming in. Jordan's content is fire. I know. Look, who saw Jordan do that? I don't remember what it's called, but it was the Holy Grail. Holy Grail, when he did 1,000. Wait, was it 1,000? I know Charlene was there in the weightlifting geek, but if anybody wants to be inspired while working out, go to the Jay Jordan channel and watch what he did with that, because he motivated me, and I feel like I should have just jumped, started doing some burpees right after I saw that video. But guess what? My kids saved me because they called me and said to come pick them up from school. So I didn't do it, Jay Jordan. Okay, thanks. Frank G says thanks. Jordan says I don't have any kids either. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this chat, you guys. Let's see. Jordan's contest fire. I saw that. Says I don't have any kids either. Frank G says thanks. Frank G says I just keep it real on and off YouTube. I can tell. I can definitely tell. And you know what? You are my kind of people. All of you on here, because I think everybody on here is really authentic from what I've seen. And I love authenticity. What you see with me is what you get. And I say, like it or not, it's your choice. Nobody is forced to watch anybody's content. You're definitely not forced to watch mine. If you like me, you stay. If you don't, it's your choice. I'm not here to force anybody to do anything. So I completely understand what you're saying, Frank. Okay. Jay Jordan said, I don't have any kids either. Okay. Oh, the weightlifting geek is laughing. The weightlifting geek is probably laughing at somebody else, not what I said, because what I found out is that my family does not think that I'm funny at all. None of them. So, not none of them. I'm talking about the ones in this household. My husband and my children, they're like, you're not funny, Mom. But that's not really my thing. I'm just really more Andrea, what you see is what you get is Andrea. Okay, so Miss Charlene says, that's how you be frank. Keep it up, fam. Yeah, 100%. He is 100%. And then Jordan says, I had them holes in his mask, so he has a hose in his mask, so I can focus on my breathing when I work out. That's good to know. Good to know, because I'm glad to hear that. Let's just say I'm glad to hear that, and I think Charlene is glad to hear that as well. And glad to be here. I'm glad you're here, the weightlifting geek. I'm glad you're here, Jordan. I'm glad you're here, Charlene. I'm glad you're here, Frank G. I'm glad you're here, the Butt Files, if you're still here. Andre Southgate, listening in the background. I'm glad you're here. Everybody, I'm glad you all are here. And stay with me, because we're going to dive into some things. And if at any time somebody wants to jump in and join the work-life balance conversation, just let me know. I will drop the link in the comment section. So just let me know. I'll be trying to pay attention to the chat and trying to talk directly to the camera, because, it's challenging sometimes. Okay, so back to the chat. Yep, it was so dope. So dope. Yeah, Jordan, it was. I think you're talking about Jordan's 1,000, the Holy Grail. It was dope. And Jordan says, thank you very much. Andre Southgate, Jay Jordan will check out channel later. Yeah, Andre, check him out. Check him out. If you, I think you said you like boxing, Andre, right? You like boxing? I like boxing too. Wait a minute. Did you say boxing? Are you the one that said boxing? Correct me if I'm wrong, Andre Southgate. I think you're the one in IG that said you liked boxing and you did like sports things. See, I have to come to your channel and watch it. I like boxing, so I need to join you. But Jay Jordan, yeah, if you like boxing, he can get you right with that workout. So can a weightlifting geek. Don't let him fool you. I saw him pumping iron. Do people still say that? Pumping iron? I don't know. That's what we used to say. So Frank G said, yes, Charlene. Yes, yes, yes. And Charlene says, that was incredible what he did. It was. I think all of us were just there, trying to root Jordan on, Jay Jordan on, and just waiting. I was just like, man, if he hit 1,000, what is next? What's after 1,000? Um, I mean, my body would probably just go limp. Bloop, right there. I would go limp because I wouldn't know. Okay, Jordan said you're doing good with following along with the Thank you, Jordan, because you know what? Sometimes my focus is not that great all the time. Like I have tunnel vision. I see something and I'm just going for it. So like right now, I know my focus should be speaking to the people and talking in the camera, and I'm trying to focus on that. But I also love, 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 love reading comments. I love reading the comments, you guys. So keep on putting them in. For people who replay this, listen, what you're going to learn about me is this. I love to have conversations with people. I love to read the comments. So if you think I'm off task, I'm not off task. It's just that I'm reading the comments. So, you can comment, you join along if you missed it, if you're not able to chat live, you just comment in the comment section and I will get back to you. Okay, I'll get back to you. So let me get back to these comments really quickly. Okay, I appreciate the comments, by the way. What happened? What did I do? Okay, hold on, you guys. Andrea pressed something. Um, All right, you know what? It's a good thing you all can see the comments too because I'm doing a terrible job at this. But Jordan is trying to pump me up a little bit. Okay, I saw the one about Andre. Jordan said you're doing good. So where's that one? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, it's highlighted. Duh, Andre, I got it. All right, so Frank G said, thanks, I appreciate it. The weightlifting geek says, "Hey, my dear friend Charlene. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Charlene." And the J Jones said, "Okay, cool, Andre. Andre, make sure y'all connect. Telling you, he has some good stuff out there, and connect with the weightlifting geek too, Andre Southgate. I think you probably did already, though. I mean, I guess you might have because you were on Instagram with them. So we'll do that. No doubt, Andre Southgate says. And the weightlifting geek said, "What's good, Andre? My homie. What's good, homie? What's up? What's up, bro? Greetings, my brother TWLG. I'm so late on these comments. Everything on my channel is what I love to talk about. Frank, you know what? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That's what I'll say. I like your stuff. Charlene Hill is very motivational. You guys, if you Charlene Hill, Frank G. You know what? Everybody on here. Now that I think about the weightlifting geek is motivational. Charlene Hill, the Jay Jordan. Jordan does talk through his things, although he's more into getting your body right. Like he's trying to tone everybody up. So that's what we need to go to get toned. But I think everybody in this chat right now, everybody in this live likes to motivate other people, which is why I'm connected to you because I like motivation. I mean, you tell people to have a great day because you never know what somebody is going through. You never know. So thank you so much, Frank G, for continuing to put out that positive, practical information. Thank you, the weightlifting geek, for doing the same thing. And I like that salad you had the other day. It was a while back, but it looked good. I love salad, so I'm a salad person, and I like fruit in my salad. Who likes fruit in your salad? Who else likes fruit in your salad? Let me know in the comment section if you like fruit. So let me hurry and catch up so I can get back to this conversation because I know you all are probably tired of hearing me go on. The Jay Jordan says, make sure everyone hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. And if you are not a friend of mine, when I say a friend of mine, I mean if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe because I'm looking at probably 400 people right now, and I'm on this YouTube journey. I understand that it's a marathon. not a sprint. And I am fine with that because as long as I have people connecting to me that um, are positive and, I'm trying to start drama. I'm very good with whatever my numbers are. I'll take them and go with whatever God gives me. But of course, I want to add more people. I want to add more people to the community just so that I can get different perspectives because you all bring different ideas. You bring different things to light. Sometimes things that I'm not thinking about, sometimes things that other people aren't thinking about. When we talk about them in lives like this, when you put chat thread, people are able to go back and read it and say, oh, yeah, I never thought about it that way. Or, when you jump on a live with other people, which I'm learning, and maybe hopefully I have more time to do more lives this summer because the school year for me is always just, you know what I mean? If you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. The school year is just like, it's so much happening all the time. Everybody wants your attention. Got to be here, there, and everywhere. And I also, I do try to manage. Not try. I have to manage my small business, so that's another thing. So if you can relate to that, if you're in the chat, just let me know. Put a fire. Yeah, put some fire in there. Boom, fire, 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 and don't forget to put the thumbs up, like Jordan said. I know I'm asking a lot, but do it. I need some help over here, and I would like to spread love at everybody else's channel when I can. Okay, so thank you, Jordan, for that. Andre Southgate said, weightlifting geek here listening. Yeah, he is still listening. Thank you. I think you're still here. Andre, Conscious Business Service and Opportunity says she's going to run your playlist this week. And you guys, I always, I see everybody running playlists, and I'm going to be honest right here. Like, I would like to run other people's playlists. I just feel like I'm so consumed with other things that I'm not getting to playlists as fast. That's why when people say, can you run, my playlist, or, if somebody asks to run a playlist, I'm kind of hesitant to do it. Not because I don't want to support people, but because I want to support. Like if I say I'm going to run your playlist, I want to run your playlist. I don't want to say it and then never get around to it. So hopefully, like I said, this summer will bring me a little bit more flexibility with not having to have those tight schedules and things of that nature. And, if you understand that, let me know. Oh, Johan. Oh, look. Let me move to this chat because I see something here, but I'm so far behind. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind. Let me catch up again. Charlene Hill, yes, he focused on boxing. Okay, thank you. You're talking about Andre. Yeah, Andre, you're focusing on boxing. Thanks, all. Can't keep up with the chat here listening. Title stream is running. Well, thank you for the stream running, Andre. As long as you're here listening, that is wonderful. India, hi, India. Stay motivated. Hello, how are you? I hope you're still here. If you're not, I might have missed you because I saw that there. People are coming in and out, which is fine with me. We're talking about work-life balance. I know that's not clear to people who are just coming in because I've been trying to catch up with the chat. So if you have anything that you like to say about work-life balance, what I said was I don't feel like I have a work-life balance, and I should look up the definition for balance because my definition of balance, and I think I'm going to do that right now. I have another keyboard next to me, and I'm going to look up the definition for balance so that I can go back to this and then we can have this conversation. So it says balance is an even distribution of weight, enabling someone or something to remain upright and steady. And it says she lost her balance. That's not the definition we're looking for. That is one, but we're just not looking for it. That's my school alarm going off. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so balance, a condition in which different elements are equal in the correct proportions. That's the one we're looking for. Try to keep a balance between work and relaxation. So how do you, in the chat, how do you keep your work, your family life balance? Do you think there is a balance? Because I tend to think that my balance, if I can call it balance, is not having balance. I don't think that they're equally proportioned because I know that my things, oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. I know that in my life, things are on my list of priorities, they're a little bit higher or a lot higher than the other things. So, for example, if I have something to do work wise, and I'm not saying if I have a scheduled live, I'm going to be there at the scheduled time. So I'm not saying things like that, but I mean, if I had little like minor tasks to do with my work, like checking emails or creating thumbnails, something that I can do later that I can put on a back burner, then that's not going to take precedence over me taking my child to work or me taking my daughter to an activity that she has to be to. And I have 5. So I'm going between a 3-year-old and now an 18-year-old who's going to go to college soon. Yeah, UPenn. So those things for me just require me to say, what's the most important thing at this moment? That's how I do it. So I prioritize right now. This is more important than whatever I have going in my business, or this is more, or something in my business is more important than me taking my kids to the park. I can reschedule that. I can say, instead of going to the park right now, this minute, I can go in an hour, so that's balance for me. And I just, I have some special guests talking about it. They're going to come on whenever they choose to. And if any of you in the chat in the live right now decide that you want to jump in, let me know. And I know I got to catch up to see if anybody requested to come in. So I'm fine. I'm fine, India. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for coming. Happy Monday to everybody, she says as well. Frank G says, hi, India. Stay motivated. And I hope I'm saying your name right, India. I like it if that's how you say it. If it's said some other way, just let me know because I'm curious. I like to get the names right. My name is Andrea. A lot of people say Andrea, and that's not what my mama named me. My mama didn't name me that. She named me Andrea, so it's like under, Andrea. So under. If you remember under, you can remember my name. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the thumbs up. I mean, I can't see them, but I'll be surprised when I leave here. I believe you all. Thumbs up done. Thank you. That's great. Be who God created you to be. Yes, Joe. Yes. Be exactly who God created you to be. That is what I go with. Frank G, hello. I think I'm catching up, you guys. Give me one more second. Frank G says, you're welcome. Charlene Hill says, where's the link? Oh, I'm sorry, Charlene. You know what? Oh my goodness. Let me put this link if Charlene is still there. I hope she is still here. She probably can't. If you can't, Charlene, I'm sorry. Maybe I can catch you another time. I was talking and not paying attention. If you can come up, the link is there. If not, I think it's there. If not, then we can do it another time if you have time. Maybe I can jump on your live with you, or maybe we can reschedule to do another time. No stress. It's my fault. I was not paying attention. I was talking. So if you have the time to jump in for a couple minutes, I appreciate it. If you don't, it's fine. So let's see what Frank says. Let's see. Let me go down to make sure Charlene isn't jumping in. Hi, Samantha. Samantha jumped in too. Hi, Samantha Lifestyle. I just connected to her a couple days ago too, so I'm glad to see her. Charlene has 5 minutes whenever. Okay, if you're here, Charlene, jump in. If not, again, I'll see you later. I can't tell. I don't even see. The problem is, you guys, that I'm not using Streamline all the time. Oh, hey, there's my friend. I'm going to stop and catch up with these later. And we're going to have a special friend come in. Hi.
What's going on?
Hey, thank you for joining me.
Glad to be here.
Yes, I'm glad to have you. I hope you can focus while you're driving. If you can't, just, ignore what I'm saying and just drive.
Oh, no, I'm parked.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're parked. Yeah, so I had Charlene and I was talking so much, I lost her. She only had 5 minutes and she had to roll out. So it's just you and me, I think.
Sounds good.
Okay. So look, this is casual, but the topic is work-life balance. Do you think that you have a work-life balance? Is there such a thing as a work-life balance?
I feel like I'm finding it. And the reason why I say that is when I first started YouTube, it was like, oh my God, the comments come in. I've got to respond right now. And I'm learning as I grow that the comments are going to be there. I appreciate the people that leave the comments. But if I spend so much time responding to comments that I can't make content, I can't spend time with my family, I'm being distracted from work, then I've lost my balance. So I'm
Mm.
working on setting aside. What I'm actually planning on doing is going live on StreamYard once or twice a week as a live stream and responding to comments on the live stream. That way I kind of kill two birds with one stone.
Okay, so let me say hi to some people who just came in. Khadijah Reeves, hey, 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 thank you for sharing me out. Look, we have the Weightlifting Geek on here, and I'm just so excited to have him because you know what, you guys, I've never had, I'm, no, I've never had anybody, with the exception of my sister. She felt sorry for me like a year ago, and I was just like, hey, let's find out how to work StreamYard, and she jumped on with me, and here I am. So I haven't used it in that long, so I know things have changed. So I'm trying to get a handle on it. So bear with me. I'm not a pro like you all, so I'm gonna get it. But I just want to say hi, Khadijah Reeves. Hi to Samantha who jumped in, and Sunshine Films. Thank you for being here. So we have the Weightlifting Geek, and he is, giving us some great tips about balance. And I want to hear some more if you have anything else that you can add. I know you have to go soon,
Yeah.
so just let me know when you have to go.
Oh no, it's fine. What I'm realizing for me is that live streams and raw content is how I'm finding my balance.
Mm.
Because I was spending so much time editing videos that I was only putting out 2 videos a week that were fitness and one that was the Tech Tuesday. But when I tell you it took all weekend to get those 3 videos out because all I did was edit. And then when the gym had the issue, that was actually a client that complained because I was doing the live stream in the gym and they felt like I was taking up all the equipment. So it set me back mentally because I'm like, I'm the weightlifting geek. Like, how am I supposed to do this if I can't lift weights? And that was the inception of the lunchtime vlogs because it's raw, it's unedited, it's just me trying my best to spread motivation. I don't have to think about it. I just be myself. I upload it, and then that's it.
You know what? I agree with you, the Weightlifting Geek. I was actually telling one of my daughters that a couple days ago. I said, I have, and this is no lie, you guys, I have probably 10 videos that I just saved and I've not gotten back to them to edit it for the same reason, because
Mm-hmm.
it takes me all, if I could sit down for, I don't know, 2, 3 hours just to sit at my desk uninterrupted to get it done, or more. I don't know how long it probably takes straight to do videos, depending on how long it is to edit it. But if I could just sit down uninterrupted, I could probably get it done. Like you said, it takes weekends sometimes. And I felt
Mm-hmm.
when I was doing it that way, because I have videos that are up, it does take me quite a bit, because number one, I'm pretty new to editing. So it took me a while just to find out how to work Premiere Pro. And I'm like, I'm still learning. So I have to go in and figure it out as I'm doing it. So that takes time to get used to, using the applications and trying to get everything done right. So I agree with you. Jumping on just doing the live is easier, because I just have to put it up there, set the stuff up. And I did do a thumbnail today. Yay me. Because at first I was like, what if I
There
just
you go.
yay, look, one thing down. So I said, hey, what if I just put it up there? So it is much easier. And also, like you said, I'm more myself on a live, because it's,
Mm-hmm.
you get what you get. I try to be that way in my videos as well, but it's different because I'm just talking to a camera. I don't have this conversation that we have going, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm more myself when I'm able to have conversations with the person and not just looking at a camera lens. And I think that comes across in the video a lot of times in editing. So hopefully everybody's enjoying this live.
Can I take 1 second to say that I
Yeah.
absolutely enjoy your content, and I'm not saying that because I'm on the panel. Like, I legit enjoy your content, so I just want to say thank
Oh, listen, don't make me. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do
you.
it. Thank you. I appreciate that, because a
You're
lot of
welcome.
times I'm telling you, I have this stuff. I'm like, what do the people want to hear? I have no idea, because I know a lot of times, we put things out because you might have. Um, I'm sorry, Chad. You all just keep talking because I can't keep up. I want to talk to the weightlifting geek. I also want to answer you. Also, I might just go back and forth, but I want to address this really quick, and then I'll get back to the chat weightlifting geek, if that's okay
Sure,
with you.
sure. Yeah, by all
But
means.
I really appreciate that, because a lot of times we don't know as content creators unless somebody puts it in the comment section. You know,
Mm-hmm.
my kids, they're like, I'm like, hey, watch the video. They're like, but kids, they had their own thing going,
Mm-hmm.
their own plans. I don't really expect them to, they're supportive when they can be, or as much as they can be, but this is my thing. So it's like, it's mommy's thing. They can help me out where they can, but they have their own life going. I don't know if I would have been
Mm-hmm.
like that when I was younger. Like, oh my, you got your stuff going. Yeah, congratulations. So just to hear that from somebody outside the family means a whole lot. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. I love
Well,
your comment as well.
and the thing is, as a content creator, it's crazy how one like, one comment, one new subscriber can completely change your day. And instantly you are motivated, ready to go. You lose one, and it's like, man, I don't even know if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It don't take much. So
Yeah.
anytime that we can motivate each other, it's what we got to do so we can keep going to get who we're trying to be.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. That is so true. And I try to tell myself, like I was almost trying to say earlier about YouTube being a marathon and not a sprint. I had to truly remind myself of that because sometimes, you just like you said, you see one like, one comment, you're like, oh yeah, I got a comment, and it's true. I'm like, oh, I got one view. Hey, that's great. Somebody actually viewed the content. But then you get a
Mm-hmm.
dislike, or you get that person in the comment that's trolling or something like that, and you're like, man,
Mm-hmm.
what did I do wrong? Now you're questioning everything
Mm-hmm.
you do. It has to be the opposite. Like, I know that as creators, we're harder on ourselves. And I'm like that as an individual in general. Like, I know how I want things a specific way. And if it doesn't meet my expectations, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
let me do this differently. So I think most of you all are probably the same way creatives are. So I agree, maybe we have to start just forgetting about those comments, because I know they're going to come. Those negative
Mm-hmm.
comments and um, the sad faces, whatever the trolls do, they're going to do what they do. But as far as like the positive, the likes, we need to start looking more towards that and then letting them motivate us. But I definitely love to hear those positive things, and I like connecting with you all. I really do. I wish it was more than 24 hours in a day sometimes so that I can get things
I know
together.
what you mean. I know
So
exactly what you mean.
yeah. So how did you spend? What did you do for Father's Day? Did you grill? Because I know you're a
I
grill
slept on the
master.
couch.
You
I
did.
slept on the couch. All I did was sleep on the couch because next weekend we're doing steak and ribs and vegetables. I'm gonna
Oh my.
smoke it all. I'm gonna make videos for the Geek Griller content for that channel. So I didn't really do anything this weekend. I am going to play pool and I'm gonna live stream that, but I had to show up and show some support before I go do that. So I pulled over so I could be up here for a little bit.
Thank you so much. I might have to catch a pool. I've never played pool before. I mean, in spite of taking the I don't even know what it's called. What's it called? The stick.
The stick,
And
uh huh.
yeah, and pushing the ball. Like I've never played, so maybe I can watch it to see how to play. I probably won't, but I mean,
Yeah.
just to know. and
What
and
I
and this.
love it. I've got about $2,000 worth of sticks, bags, accessories, and training DVDs. When I when I was younger, my goal was some people retire and they play golf. I was going to retire and I was going to play pool every day. But now I think I'm going to do YouTube every day.
You're on YouTube every day. It's a way for us all to connect around the world. That's how I see YouTube now. Before I think the way that I got into it was more selfish. No, I know it was because I was thinking, hey, this is a great way to promote my business. That's why if you all ever saw like from my beginning to now videos, it's so scattered. Like I have maybe 2 or 3 videos in 2016, and this is just because I wanted to use it as a platform to promote. And then once I stopped that and I got pregnant in between, and I really was like, oh, I'm not doing YouTube. Forget that. I got too much going on, and I can't keep up. And
Hmm.
so then in I don't know, like 2018 or 19, I put up maybe 2 more videos, and then I took another pause until 2021, and then I said, you know what, I need to jump back in, and I was still hitting it, hit and miss, but now I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, did I lose you? Okay, you
I'm
still there.
still here.
You're such a
Hmm.
good listener. I'm working on my listening skills.
Oh.
I'm not that great at listening. That's why I need to be on YouTube to listen to. So yeah, I put some more up in 2022. So
Nice.
I learned that it's not about me. It's about me trying to help other people.
Uh huh.
It's about me reaching out. It's about more of a community. And I actually like that because we're not on this earth by ourselves. We need other people. We're built to be
Hmm.
relational, so we need
Hmm.
others to function. And a lot of people say, I don't need anybody. I can do it by myself. But the truth is, you really can't. I mean, if you think you're getting on YouTube and doing it by yourself, you
You
are
hang it up.
sadly mistaken. Let me tell you, I had to learn the hard way. It's not about me. It's not about just trying to, um, you know, promote my business. If people decide they want to see something, that's wonderful, but it's more community. What do you have going on? How do you feel today? And I think especially during the pandemic, a lot of people are looking for others that they can just, you know, engage with, you know,
Hmm.
and just to get a
I
load of.
I call it the circle of motivation. It's kind of a play on words from Lion King, but I feel like that's what it should be, because when I make content and other people say that they like it, then that motivates me to want to make more content. And then
Mhm.
when they read the comments and they see other people and their comments inspire them, then we have this circle of motivation, because that's what we need to keep going. Otherwise, the trolls will overtake us. We have to keep building each other up so that we can keep going.
I like that. You know what? I like you even more on this interview. I really do. Because I mean, I see it in your video, but I don't know. It's a different thing when you're actually able to talk to that person,
I
you know,
appreciate
and
it.
have it like this. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Steve Gilmore is in the house. Frank G. Everybody's giving you look. Everybody's
What's
giving you
up,
a thumbs up.
Steve?
Hey
What's
Steve,
up, Jordan?
you know what? Steve dropped that video about Father's Day. Now let me tell you all something. Steve Gilmore, I think you're from the East Coast too, but Steve Gilmore was talking about, you know, basically the man-made holidays. If anybody didn't see that, go catch that video. I have to look at the rest of it, Steve, but he hit some things that I've actually, and I know I'm getting off task. Sorry, you guys, but he hit some things that I've always thought about. Like for Valentine's Day, I know that women are supposed to be into that, but I'm not. Like I'm like, I don't want somebody just saying, "Hey, today is your day," and give me a bunch of flowers, teddy bears, cars, whatever it is people do. I want that like throughout the year. Just surprise me.
Hmm.
I'm more of that person. Hey, I just got it just because, you know, just because I thought you are wonderful, just because you did this with the kids, just because you were, you
Yeah.
know, a great mom, wife, husband in your case, or father,
Hmm.
you know. And I'm going to circle back in a second with something that you said earlier, but I like those just because moments. I don't like it that
Hmm.
because somebody says today is the day we celebrate. No, I do still celebrate because I have kids. I'm not gonna, you know, punish them. Like they still like to do things for Mother's Day, all the holidays, Christmas. We do it big for all those. But you know, me myself, like I'm really simple. I'm that type of person. Like just give me food. I'm happy with food. Give me some food and a nap. You have a smile on my face. I don't. My husband, when we first got together, he thought I was the weirdest person. He's like, "You don't want Valentine's Day gifts and stuff like that." I was like, "No, but if you feel like give me one on the day after or the week after,
Hmm.
go right ahead. But I don't want you to give it to me on Valentine's Day just because it's Valentine's Day. Like,
Hmm.
don't do that." So I don't know. Other people, if you like Valentine's Day gifts, no shade. That's your business. I'm just
Yeah.
saying me. That's I like any
Well,
any.
the spontaneous things mean more because there's a meaning behind it. It's not a scheduled robotic thing, but it's a I thought about you and I wanted to do this for you type feeling that's more than just a gift. And that's what lasts. Because the gift fades. But the thought behind it and the connection and the relationship, that's what lasts.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree. And then I'm gonna go piggyback to that Father's Day thing that you said when you were laying on the couch having a good time. I like that. My husband, let me tell you all what I'm not really outdoorsy like hiking, but I will walk a trail, go. I've not really gone hiking before, but we're gonna just say I tried it. I will do things like that because my kids like to go do certain things. I'm sorry, people are saying things in the comments section. Take notes, everyone. Oh, that's so sweet, Jordan. Take notes here because the weightlifting geek is dropping some knowledge here. But
Can
what was I saying about? I lost my train of thought. The weightlifting geek, help me out. Oh,
can you
you
can you still see me?
can you see me?
Yeah, well, no, I switched on my phone to look at the comments, but I want to make sure the camera didn't quit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at your comments because I can still see you if you did it that way. And if you go out, it's
Okay.
fine. Like you don't have to be visible if you don't, you know, if it works better for you. But I was want to make a comment about sitting on a couch. I listen, I have no problems with fathers doing that on the couch, but I'm just telling you all this. We had some really detailed plans for my husband. We're like, oh, he wanted to go hiking, he wanted to do this. We're gonna take him to this waterfall, we're going to do all this stuff. But then he was like, I just wanna relax. I just want to sit down and enjoy myself. And we asked him every 2 minutes. I promise you, I had like all 5 kids at different times kind of sneaking in. Hey, dad, you want to go? He's like, nah. Then another one. You know, everybody's like, oh, the little ones are cute. So we sent the little one in with little people power, and that still didn't work. He wanted to relax. And I was like, you know what? I'll totally get it because I did the same thing on, and I'm gonna let you back in the weightlifting geek. I did the same thing for Mother's Day. I was like, I just want to relax. I want to eat. And you know what? I think especially for parents, that's the best gift, man. Just being able to relax, and not having to do stuff all the time. We just want to sit down. Some people want to watch their favorite show, listen to music, whatever you want to do. Me, I don't care. I'll look at the wall. I don't even care. Look at the wall. Just let me be for a minute.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you for coming in the weightlifting geek. What else you want to talk about? Like I feel like I'm doing a whole bunch of
No, you're fine. The one thing that I am realizing is it's kind of like what you were saying before, about it not being a sprint, but it's a marathon. And it's crazy because I'm so close to 1,000 now, and it seems like it's taking forever for 1,000 to get here. But I know that it's because it's that age old, the watch pot never boils. You know what I mean? Before it didn't matter, but now because it's so close, it's like all I can think about. So I have these days where I lose one, and I'm like, man, this is never gonna happen. This is never gonna happen. And it's these moments like this that cause you to refocus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the panels and the conversation is what you need to focus, because it's all about motivation in the end. That's the whole reason why I do everything.
Yes, I agree, and I'm right there with you. I'm telling you because I feel like I've been in that. I was in the 325 to 350 for like 10 months. I promise you, because I would have one day I'd have like 10 new subscribers, and then the next day they're going. I'm like, what happened? Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And then I have 2, and I'm like, yeah, I got 2 people that joined the family. And then I lost 6 more. And I'm like, it's just so up and down.
It is.
And with you, you're almost at that 1,000. So listen. Yeah, I can't wait to get 1,000. Like I'm gonna be partying in the chat section.
We're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a live stream party. And
yes,
I'm gonna be a panel just like this. We're gonna invite anybody and everybody up. And
I
it's funny
be
because Jordan was saying that he went to bed one night with $399 and woke up with $377. Like they took 20 away in one day. I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
It's bananas.
That happened to me. I'm telling you, I was at 350 for the longest, and then I just kept seeing it go down. Then one time, then it was at like 314. I was like, how did I go from 350 to 314? And it took so long to go back from 314 to 350. It was ridiculous. And now I think I'm still at 400. I don't know what it changes daily, but you're right. Yeah. It's like it just goes up and down, and it's so hard to get to that 1,000. And sometimes people are like, oh, it's easy to get to 1,000. It's not for me. I don't know what these people's YouTube journey is, and everybody has their own, but my journey has not been that easy. My journey has not been
either.
Oh, I got 500 subscribers in one day. No, it's not. Not for me. So if you're a new look, I'm talking to the new YouTuber. If you are here, if you join in live and you watch this replay later, talk to me about having a slow turtle race in YouTube, because that's me. And I know it's because I'm not, I felt like it wasn't because I wasn't consistently posting, but when I was looking at my like vidIQ stats, it says, oh, you're consistently posting. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm consistently posting, and I wasn't doing lives. And so I was like, okay, let me try to change up. Let me do lives. And I like lives better. Like we discussed, weightlifting, I actually prefer to do lives. So maybe, like I said, this summer will allow that to happen. But anybody who is struggling to get those subscribers, we're just going to say they'll come when they're supposed to come, and just stay motivated. Listen to me, and the Weightlifting Geek should give you some insight to say, okay, you know what? I have to say, look, I got to jump. Jordan, did you see what he says? If I go,
what did he say?
If I go on someone's live, I want to be seen. Jordan,
I see you, bro. I see you.
I see you too. I see you. Look, if you want to go on my live and do some push-ups or something, you can. You're more than welcome to do that. When I jump on, do something on the side with me and the Weightlifting Geek talking. And I'm going to I'm going to catch up real quick because I see that I'm falling all the way behind. I know I missed a lot of people. Thanks for mentioning my name. Seems like my name is starting to ring bells around the world. Yep. Steve Gilmore. I mean, you keep doing
There you
what you're
go.
doing. That's what we're talking about. Maybe it's just that the algorithm hadn't caught up with all of us, and maybe, eventually it's going to be all our time and we'll get, the shine that we need or whatever it is that you're looking for on YouTube, you'll get it. Frank G
That's
says
it.
1K is when the real work happens. Oh, don't tell us that, Frank G. But you know what? We're going to be ready for it. The way Listen Geek is ready, I think I'm ready.
Hmm.
Steve Gilmore, this is a very good conversation. Thank you, Steve. I think I'm catching. Okay, let's see. It's one more person. Jay Jordan, you on
There
405.
you go. There you go.
One more four. Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Go
hey,
ahead.
hey, hey, hey. My kids, if they were here, they would be like, do not do that, mommy. Don't do that dance. Don't
You,
do it.
you know what the funny
So,
thing is? When I first started, everybody in the family believed in me. So I don't want it to come across like nobody believed in me. But my vision was a lot stronger than outside of my head. And when I hit about 500, then little man started coming around a little bit more. He had some questions, and then he decided he won't start being in videos. So and now he's got ideas. I did a really nice football video because one of his best friends came over to play football. So I recorded it because he wanted to be on the channel, and I did like some nice B-roll at the beginning, and that dropped Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. That's one of my videos that I like the most. I'm just waiting for everybody to be able to see it.
oh, okay, I'm ready. Look, I'm gonna be ready to see that. When I see that pop up, I'm gonna put the notification on so I can get it. I'd love to
Nice.
see that. And you are right. I definitely agree with that. And I agree. Like sometimes when we're talking and answering questions, you might feel like I feel like I'm just gonna say I do. I feel like I sometimes I may not have expressed it properly. So the
Hmm.
same thing you just said, while I say my kids are doing their own things, which they always are, they do try to help when they can because for example, when my husband and I did the collab with our book, speaking of which, I'll just show you all if you don't know. We did the
There you
collaboration.
go. Put
Hey,
that book up there so
put that
everybody can see
put that book up. Look, woo, y'all see those books?
it.
When we did the collab with those books, we had our daughters edit. They edited the books because we're like, look, you all can take part. They love to read, so hey, read this book. And then we ended up getting a professional editor, but just to have everybody kind of join in and make it their own was special. And they
Hmm.
felt like, hey, I took part in this, and one of my daughters actually drew one of the characters in the book too. Let me see what Steve Gilmore said too. So
Nice.
you're right, like they do want to help out, but what I was saying is like they're not. You said it perfectly. Um, like their vision, and I think I did a post about this. Your vision was bigger than what was inside your head, and it's like only we can kind of make that come to happen,
Hmm.
come to pass. Like with my kids, I can tell them all day long, I want to do this, and that. But I know what it is in my head that I want to try to get out and relate. They don't know. It's not their call. So I learned that, like, I learned that people support you the way that they know how to support you, and they
Hmm.
support you as much as they can support you. I try not to take it personally. Oh, Jay Jordan. Okay, I try not to take it personally. I'm going to go to his comment too. He says,
There
"Show
you
the
go.
oh, look at Jay Jordan helping me
There
out.
you
Hey,
go.
friend.
There you
There you
go.
go. So
Now,
this is
now I'm gonna tell you something. I'd have that book on every thumbnail. I had that book in the background on stream because you can set up a background on StreamYard. So for every time you go live, the book is in the background. Man, I'd push that thing just as hard.
you got a great idea. You know what? See, my setup is the problem because I have to try to find. See, you're a tech person. I'm gonna hold it up a little bit longer. If you all see these notes in here, that's because I had to go back and like um, youngest daughter, she not my youngest daughter, she's 3. My youngest is 3, but my next one up is 6. And it was about the age 5, 6 where my other daughters were reading this book. And yes, my target audience for these books are 8 to 12. But if you have strong readers, they can definitely read this book, or you can read books to them. So
Hmm.
what I'm gonna do, my youngest, this brings back to what you said. You said your son now likes to take part and help out. My 6-year-old was like, Mom, can I read the book for you on a live? And I was just like, hey, sure you can. So
Hmm.
I found that my younger ones, the 3 and the 6-year-old, they want to help. They want to be a part of the videos and stuff like that. So, maybe like I said, since our summer schedule is easier, I'll start putting them in. And my teens, the older two, they're like they want to be off the scenes. They don't want to be in the camera. Like, well, we can do something behind the scenes. And my twin, she's like, whatever, it's whatever. I got it. What you want to do? She's my social media girl. She was like, what
there
you want
you
me
go.
to do? Yeah, so I'm gonna start using them a little bit more, and so you all can maybe see them. So, thank you, the jewelry spot. You know what? I have this other computer in front of me, so I keep hitting the mouse instead of this one on my laptop. So let me focus. Jay Jordan, was that good enough for you? Did I show it long enough?
I like the jewelry spot. She has great content.
She had, you know what? I just connected to her, and I see she's making jewelry on there. Jewelry spot. I can't have any. I don't know how to drop links now, but you all mingle, because you're right. She does. She has some jewelry out there, and I don't know if it's for sale, but the jewelry spot, great job with that jewelry. I need some right now. I lost my earrings, so I ordered some on the A place. I'm not gonna give them promotion. The jewelry spot. Do you have studs? Because I need those. I learned the hard way. I used to wear hoops, and my older daughter, she snatched them on my ear one time when she was younger. So I stopped. I was like, well, I'm not going to wear them anymore until my kids get older.
So, protect your earlobes. Protect your earlobes.
Yes, protect them at all costs. I don't want to have, where it looks like somebody ripped them out, because no. And now my youngest is old enough, so I might be able to get back into some, wearing some earrings. I don't know. So the jewelry spot. Oh, doing better with Mariah. Hi, how are you? Glad to have you here. Let's see who else. She said,
hey, Mariah, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, hey, Mariah. She said, good afternoon, friends. Let's see. The jewelry spot said, congratulations on the book. I think I read that already. I'm not sure. And then, let's see, who is this? Doing better. Yes, letting our friends and family off the hook for not having the same vision as us is vital. Yes, we have to, because I'm telling you, we can't really hold them accountable, because we're the person that's given that mission, so we had to just keep pushing. And like I was saying, I tell people this. I say a lot of times that I was looking for more support. So it's on me. I was sometimes looking for more support. And because in my mind, I'm like, I know what I needed. I know I need this. I need somebody to do that. I need this, that. So what I found, like, because I was saying this to my husband, I need your support in doing this. And he's like, well, I'm supporting you. He can finance things. So in his mind, that's support, and his support is like, hey, well, when you're able to get on a live, or when you're able to do videos, I'll take the kids, or I don't know, whatever he can do to kind of help me out. The kids kind of go disappear like they have now. I got the older ones watching the younger ones. Before I had to take them to places, they want to go some other places. But I was like, hey, if you guys cooperate with me, we can make it work together. So you're right. People can support, and they don't have the same vision. So we got to just kind of go with that. Take what they can give and do what we have to do in the meantime. Let me see what Jordan says. He said, yes, I will have that book located where the duck. What duck? Oh, this duck. The StreamYard duck.
There you go. He right. He's right.
You're right. I need to do that. I need to figure it out. And my setup, if I have it better, I have no excuses. I need to work on it. I need to have somewhere where I can display them so people can just see them and be like, hey, what book is that? And I'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, since you asked, it is
now,
this.
You could even turn those books into your avatar.
Yeah, the way Little Geek, see, this is something I was going back and forth with. So I'm glad you brought that up. I was reading something or on somebody's live, and they were saying that people identify better with faces. So you all tell me what you think about this in the chat. They said that like they'll gravitate towards somebody that looks more familiar or relatable to what they are looking for. And my avatar right now is my logo, the Geeky Girls Journal logo. And I always wonder, I wonder if people look at that and then they're like, should I or shouldn't I go to that channel? But my face is all over videos. So I don't know. That's something that I need to, try to.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 because my logo is not me. It's a pictorial of me. But yeah, I just used the logo because that was part of the whole brand of what I do. But being that so much of you is about your kids and the book and helping others and young ones, even if it's just a picture of one of your kids holding the book that you turn into an avatar. Now you got both. You got your kids in there. Every time they go to YouTube, they see themselves. You got a picture of the book in there too. And, kill two birds, one stone.
That's a great idea. I might toy around with that and see. Thank you for that advice. I'm definitely going to
Sure.
work on that. Okay, so doing better with Mariah says grace. We all need it. So what a gift. If we can give it to those we love. Oh, yeah, absolutely believe in grace. Yes, grace. Had to have more grace. We got to give ourselves grace too. The way listen, geek, I feel like I'm just taking up all your day, but I love having you here. So just let
Mm-mm,
me
you
know.
good.
Okay.
You
All
good.
right, we did. I'm glad to have. So the jury spot says, "Oh, I'm so awkward, but I'm trying. Thank you." You're not.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Am I doing great? Oh,
You're
woo.
doing great, and so is the jury spot.
Yeah, the jury spot. You're doing great. I don't know why you said that. I mean, but again, you're hard on yourself. You know that's what we do. But you're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. Doing better with Mariah. Jay Jordan, yes, you too. Let me catch up if you don't mind the way. Jay Jordan says, I
Sure.
think that if you go on live and read the book, we have a lot of YouTube people that will really support you. So I think that's a great
Mm-hmm.
idea. Thank you, Jordan. So see, here you are.
He's
You
right.
all are confirming things for me because I always have those questions and nobody to answer them. I'm just in my head a lot of times, like, should I or shouldn't I? Like, what should I do? But I was talking to my parents the other day. It's so weird. And I said to them, my father was like, you're going to be somebody. I was like, well, I hope so. But in the meantime, I said to him, I hold myself back a lot of times. And that's not
Mm-hmm.
good because I feel like I'm making decisions for people without knowing what they would decide to do. So I'm like, oh, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if this video will be good enough. Just sit on the back burner. When what we really should do, what I really should do is put it out and let people decide whether or not they want to watch it. If they want to watch it, they look at it. If they don't want to
Mm-hmm.
watch it, they don't want to watch it. Just move
Yeah.
on.
Now,
You know,
now I'm gonna tell you, this is easier for you than it is for me. But I'm learning to let my hair down. Uh,
you didn't do that.
because the thing is, if we become so wrapped up in making what we think everybody else wants to see, we lose our authenticity. I'm just as geeky as they come. I'm just as crazy as they come. I'm classic dad jokes, you name it. But I love fitness and I love to motivate. So
Yeah.
I've got to the point now where I focus on what I think other people would enjoy, but I'm not going to tie myself to something just because it's the trend or just because I
Yes.
think people are going to want to see it. I want to share something that I would want to receive, and then I just put that out and let the rest happen.
Thank you for saying that. I agree. I'm going with that myself. I'm going with that myself because I say if I like it, somebody else will like it. Hello, Geeky
Hmm.
Girls Journal. Hi, Fisherman. How are you? Thank you for
What's up?
joining. Hey, MLW. Fisherman. Fishing. Okay, so let's see. The next person, the jury spot, I'm going to work on studs. You have given me some fun homework. Okay. Yeah, work on some studs. I need them. Let's do
Nice.
it. Okay, let's see. Jay Jordan ask the weightlifting geek. This is for you, weightlifting geek. If you can
Okay.
also have StreamYard to drop the link to your book while you are in your live.
So Jordan is right, but you have to use you have to use Nightbot or Botissimo. Those are robots. They're free and they just link to your channel. So like on my
Mhm.
channel, I have it set up with Nightbot so that every 30 minutes it drops the comment in the chat for me that says type hashtag TWLG to drop your link. So when people are in the chat, they can drop their own link and connect. But you can set it up to do the same thing that says, I don't know, every 15 minutes. If you want to buy our book, here's a link. And they can click on the link and they can take them right to the place so that they can buy the book.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's helpful. That's very helpful. You know what? I'm sorry. I was just in here thinking as you were talking. I had my cell phone next to me. I don't know. Maybe I can drop it in the chat while I'm on here. Maybe I
Yeah,
can
you
do
sure
that.
can.
I can try to do it since I don't have Nightbot. I'm not fancy like you over there with Nightbot. Is that paid?
It's free. It's free.
Oh,
It's
okay.
100%
Maybe.
free.
So Jordan, look, Jordan, Jay Jordan, and the way this you all are giving me homework. I need a pad to write this stuff down on, but I I definitely look. I'm sorry if you all see that I am off task. I'm just trying to find my link and to drop it just in case somebody wants to know. So keep talking,
Yeah.
amongst each other. And wait, listen, geek, if you have something you want to talk about, just do it. Okay, wait, listen, geek. Thank you, Jordan, for bringing that up. Thank you because that's helpful information for me, and then maybe for somebody else who's watching. The jewelry spot. Okay, I got that one. I got that one with Jordan. So Jordan also says my picture is me because sometimes I feel I could be awesome. What are you talking about?
You are
You are
awesome,
awesome.
bro.
You
You
are
are
awesome,
awesome.
man.
Hey, look, what's Miss Lee call you? The bionic man. You got it, bro. Look, I'm not bionic. I'm just a geek. You're bionic. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on your level.
You need to stop it. The weightlifting geek. You are bionic. I saw you lifting. How much was that the other day? I was like, oh, my
Oh,
arms are falling.
175. Yeah,
175. That's more than
yeah,
me. So you can actually
yeah.
put me up
That
in there. Oop.
my max on the incline is, I think it's like 250, something like that. I was just, because that was actually kind of an off day because I wasn't able to lift with everybody. So I'm horrible at doing programming. I'd never be a personal trainer. That's not me. I just lift, and I've got a buddy that I'm lifting with now that's making a regimen for me, and he was actually, they lifted earlier that day, so I was just kind of
Mhm.
playing around. I did some incline, I did some decline, just a little bit of everything.
Oh, look, I don't know what all that means, but it sounds really good. Incline and decline, pumping. I don't know, whatever. You need to talk to Jordan. Where you at, Jordan? Talk to the weightlifting geek. Talk to him. Oh,
Yeah, but I'm just trying to do the little things that I can to grow, and in the process of growing, I feel like everybody should grow. So that's why we do the two shout outs for all of our lunchtime vlogs. All of these things are ways for me to give back because anything that I have, I want to share. And a lot of channels are different. They don't do that. So as smaller YouTubers, we can set a precedent. You know what I mean? From day one, I've been giving back, and I'm not going to stop, regardless of where I get. And we begin to push that. So now it becomes the norm to help instead of the norm to hoard, and all of these things I've learned that make me better. I can't share because if I share them, somebody might be better than me. That's not how we're going to get anywhere. We've got to share. So as soon as I learn something, I share it because
yeah.
no matter what they have, they can't be me. So I'm gonna share, and I want everybody to grow. And then in the process, I just be me, and then we see what happens.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, see, I'm a sharer too. Like I like to share my information when I get it. I think the issue that I faced when, especially when I jumped back on last year during the pandemic, was I was watching videos where people were saying, and maybe you all can relate to this. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all can relate to this where I don't know, this niche thing, niche, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
want to call it. And they would say kind of nail down a topic. And I was always like, well, I have to nail down. I mean, everything that I do is within the same realm anyway. It's all motivational, inspiration, and trying to kind of help, like what you said. But then I thought
Mm-hmm.
about, like, if I veer off this way or that way, am I still talking about the same general topic? And I'm one that I don't really like to be put in a box, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like sometimes if things are happening to you, you said it, like you want to share. I want to share things along my in the journey that I'm taking, because even as a mom, a business owner, whatever, YouTuber, if I'm doing something and I'm finding some difficulty with that, and I'm able to share and say, hey, this is what I've done, somebody else
Mm-hmm.
can learn from it. So what's the harm in putting it on the channel? Um,
Yeah.
because I
And
just yeah, and I feel like a lot of times people say, "Oh, don't do that because you're supposed to be talking about just motivational things or whatever." But aren't we still kind of motivating and inspiring people to help out if you're just saying, "This is what I've been through. This is my journey." And I'm just like you said, I'm one of those people that I like to share my way out of stuff, and it helps me too
mm-hmm.
to become a better person because I want you to be successful as well. I want you to, have an easier road with certain issues, with certain things, and travel
Mm-hmm.
that road and not make the same mistakes that I've made if I can help you. So I agree with that. And I'm sorry, I'm going to put my head down one time. I'm
Oh
listening.
yeah,
I'm
you're good. You're good. You're good.
okay.
No, but
Everything.
and that's the thing. Just sharing. Uh, and it's funny because as the phrase goes, sharing is caring. But it really is. It really is. So when we're able to share and we're able to help, then we're able to accomplish things. Because you take five minds and you put them together, and we can accomplish anything. But if you got five people that are individually trying to do something, it's not as much.
Right. I agree. I agree with you. And I think, like you said hoarding, hoarding information. We're not gonna go anywhere if we're doing it that way. That sharing is caring. I laughed when you said that because my kids and we say it in my house all the time. Sharing is
Uh-huh.
caring.
Uh-huh.
All the time, and it is the truth. You how do we expect to become better and do better if we can't share our information? That's the problem. A lot of times people don't want to network, people don't want to share their information.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, like you said, I don't have a problem with doing that. I'm more, if I can help you, if I have a story that can help that next person, I'm all for it. A lot of things in my life, unfortunately, that I have been through involve other people. And if that
Mm-hmm.
person feels uncomfortable with the sharing, that's what I would have this shit. I'm like, man, I really want to say it, but the
Uh-huh.
story wouldn't really make sense without that component. So I had to just wait for that person to feel, more comfortable. Not that I had them on the, that I'll say, hey, you got to be a guest on Geeky Girls Journal, but just to be able to
Mm-hmm.
talk about it and say some of the things that happen, I know can, help a lot of people because, and I know you're a guy, so I won't bring up a specific topic, but for me, I'll just mention it and leave it on the table for other women that come in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been
Yeah.
through miscarriages and things like that I
Mm-hmm.
would not mind sharing and talk about, but I think that'll come. It may come eventually down the road
Yeah.
because I'm pretty much an open book. I feel like whatever God had for me and, whatever I went through was supposed to happen to me. I'm one of those
Mm-hmm.
individuals. It was supposed to happen to me, and I grew stronger from whatever that issue was or whatever that incident was that happened. And I'm willing to share it if it helps somebody else, even if it's one person, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, I'm going to, while we're chatting, I'm going to go to some of the comments. I'm way behind. I'm going to apologize in advance because I missed a lot of your conversations.
George so stupid talking about my max is 75. Quit playing, bro.
Where Jordan? Oh, Jordan said everybody's doing good on the panel. Thank you, Jordan. And he said his max is still 75. Where did he say that? He's
Talking
terrible.
about 75 pounds. A little further down.
Oh, a little further. You can see it. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
can see all the comments.
Oh, good. Well, you can jump in if you feel like you see somebody and you want to say something
Oh,
to
we
them.
got Thrill Seeks in the building. How are y'all?
Hey, Thrill Six. Thrill Six is the one that does is the roller coasters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
just looking at your. Listen, I watched that because I haven't been on a roller coaster in so long because I just before pregnancies I was all for it. Then afterwards I almost feel like I was just like I'm done with it. I think I was out of the
Yeah.
game for so long. It was just hard to jump back in. So my kids will do it and I'm like, oh, good job. Go ahead. Do the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan says, I put out my learning keyboard with freestyle, and if they watch it, they will. If not,
That's
I'm
it.
okay. That's it. Okay, Jordan. See, I love this conversation. You guys, just before I go back to the chat, I dropped the link in there. If you all see it, it's there. If you want to look at it, browse, look around. If you want to get something, get it. If you don't, that's fine with me. It's all love. I still like you all because I like just having conversations with you and doing what we're doing right now. So if you bless me with something, that's great. If you don't have it now, that's fine because you're supporting different ways. We talked about that. You're supporting
That's
me
it.
right now, being here, and I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that more than anything. So, my I can't even get my words out. My mission for my business was just to help somebody else, and just to get the
Mm-hmm.
word out and to say this, here are some things that you can use if you need some tools. Also, let me say something about the book because I think a lot of people misunderstand it. It's probably the way that I'm saying I'm not articulating the right way, but it's not one of those how-to guides like this is how you keep
Mm-hmm.
a bully from bullying you or this is how you get more confidence. It's more entertainment based. It's more parts of the book is practical. Like it's this part in the book with my husband. Oh my God, he's one of those dads. And we have all girls again. So he's like, it's one part in the book where this guy is giving the girl like some candy and some
Mm-hmm.
flowers. He's like, oh, this is what dad says, kick him in the face. And then he's like, mommy says, oh, be nice. Don't kick him in the face. Just tell him what it is. So
Uh-huh.
there are numerous parts in it. And it's more like the character is writing in a diary format. She's like
Mm-hmm.
writing diary entries. So it's her living her life out throughout this book. And she's in a fantasy land at some part, but then she's in reality. So if you look at it, it's really interesting. If you have kids that like to read or those that you want to make read, They can also enjoy it. And in my house, for years to come, because I was an educator. I taught for 5 years before I stopped, and I taught first grade. I know I'm jumping off the subject, but I just want to tell you all a little bit
You're good.
before I go back. So I taught, and as an educator, I taught other children how to read. So before I had my own kids, I said, when I have my kids, I'm going to make sure they know how to read before they get to school, because I found that a lot of times the kids didn't know how. And so sometimes it was challenging for them to get the information, where the children who knew how to read beforehand, they had a jump start. So my husband and I, our mission was always that we would have our kids a grade or two above where they're going. Like if they're in kindergarten, we want them at the second grade level or higher. So that's what Geeky Girls Journal was about. Basically just trying to prepare your kids, making sure they are being themselves and being who God created them to be, and reaching those levels that they can reach. I notice with kids that if you set the bar here, that's where they're going to go. But if you set it high, they will reach that level and higher. They'll reach that level. I have a daughter now who's going to an Ivy League, and I'm just like, I'm proud of you. I didn't go to an Ivy. I went to HBCU, Morgan State. So I'm a bear. So for her to do that, I was like, okay, I must have done something right. For parents out there, if you sometimes question, like, am I doing the right thing with my kids? We don't get a manual. People write books about how to do this to make your child this way, do that, and a lot of times I feel like nothing against people who don't have any kids who write books, but sometimes they don't have that insight that a parent has. Yes. So if you're talking to somebody who is a doctor in education that doesn't have kids, they're giving you the book version, the theories and how you should raise a child. But if you're talking to me, the weightlifting geek, or anybody else here that has kids, we're going to give you the real. This is how you do this in this situation. This is what you might want to do. It might work out for you, but if that doesn't work, try this. So that's kind of the direction we took with that. And that's how the book is, she just kind of going about her daily life. She's real sassy. She has all my kids' personalities combined. Sassy, really smart, really sarcastic. So it's more kind of like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dork Diary type book. Yeah, so that's the backstory with that. Now, I'll do a live on that, you guys. I said it here, so that means I got to do it now.
And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in the comments.
All right, look, I'm going to love it too. I love having this conversation. I told my kids an hour, and here I am wasting everybody's time an hour and 22 minutes later. But we're going to get back to these comments over here because I love them. Everyone's doing, Jordan said that about the keyboard. Now the jewelry spot says, I love how you said that's so true. Whatever it was that I said or you said is true.
There you go.
Thrill Seeker said, hey. We said hey to Thrill Seekers. Thrill Seekers, are you going to be doing any more videos about roller coasters? What's the next one you're going on? The next ride, the next amusement park? Let us know in the comments. Jordan says, take notes, everyone. I feel like, Jordan says Nightbot is easy. Thrill Seeker said Nightbot is easy.
It is. It really is.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad at all because you go on the website, you create your account, and then you go into the settings. I mean, it honestly will take you 10 minutes.
So do I go to like nightbot.com or something? Can somebody, if you're in IG, can you, the way that's, can you, not now, but later or whenever you have the time, can you send me the link? Okay. Because I'll forget. And then I'll ask you like a week later, what about Nightbot? Like,
oh, no, you good. You good.
Okay. I'm really enjoying this conversation. Oh my God.
Me too.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm not boring you at all, am I? Thank goodness. Oh, wait, I answered the question, am I? Okay. Okay,
No, you're not.
Jordan says we're here to we are here to help. I know, and you all are helping me. See what I mean? Community. For anybody that's watching, I don't have all the answers. I really don't. I can help you with what I can help you with. The way this geek can help you, he's techie. So I'm having problems right now with my reception in my house. Like, it was all good before the pandemic started. Now all of a sudden, like, my reception sucks. I don't know, you guys. So if I go in and out, that's why I'm blaming Verizon for this one.
There you go.
Yeah. So Jordan says my max. Oh yeah, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm so late.
Yeah. Jordan crazy.
Yeah, he is. Gilmore. Steve is laughing at, or no, what face? What does that mean, Steve? If he's here, I don't know. That's like one of those faces. I don't know. Oh, he's doing that.
I think that's shock face.
in shock face. Jordan says, I give a lot of shout outs because I want everyone to know I appreciate everything and all the support. I know
He
you
does.
do. You do give shots out. You're real good about doing that. I try to do it in the live. I need to do it better. I can always do better. Um, the jury spot says yes. You hear so much different advice. Yeah, you do. The jury spot. Do you have children? I mean, because I'm sure you can add something to this conversation. I'm looking. Be yourself, Frank G says. Is he still here? I don't know, but Frank G,
That's
if you
it.
are, then you're right. And that's my link, you guys. I'll put that back up later. Geeky Girls Journal, geekygirlsjournal.com. J. Jordan, we all need merch for our channel. We do. You know what? We should all. I know that it says like once you
Where it
get
is? There it
monetized.
goes.
Oh, there you go. Wear that shirt. Look, show
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I got them for
Show it.
sale. I think I got about 30 or 40 of them for sale. They're short sleeves.
Okay, you got them for sale. Are they? You have the website? You want to tell us
Mm-hmm.
about that? Tell us
Yeah,
about that while I look at these comments.
it's the weightliftinggeek.com, and there's a link to purchase them there. And I want to say that I have a link in the description of all my videos too. And basically what it's all about is just a way to be able to help the channel to grow, because there's so much techie stuff that I want to do. And I have, I know it sounds like Martin Luther King, but I have this dream that one day I'm going to be able to do a tour, like a weightlifting geek tour, where we just go to different gyms in the areas where I know our family members are, and we work out together. We
I like
record it on
that.
a live, you know what I mean? Everybody gets a chance to know everybody. You know what I mean? Just take a week off of work. Maybe I won't even be working by then. Anytime. But you know what I mean? Hey, yeah.
Hey, manifest. Listen, I truly believe that can happen. I like that dream, and I actually think that dream is attainable. I mean, people might call me crazy. I'm with you. You know, we have to be dreamers. I really feel like that can happen. And I
Yeah.
think that if somebody sees it, if you are out there and you can help the weightlifting geek accomplish this dream, please contact him. Go to his channel, The Weightlifting Geek. Go to the channel, put a comment on any one of his videos. It doesn't matter. Just comment. Go to his IG page, send him a direct message. What's your IG?
It's the Weightlifting Geek.
It's the Weightlifting Geek everywhere. So listen, go to the Weightlifting Geek. Help him accomplish this goal. I'm laughing. You say you sound like Martin Luther King, but I believe that can happen. That can happen definitely. I would love to see that happen. You might even see me there.
Hey, let's do it.
If I'm there, look, that means everybody needs to be in that piece. But the weightlifting geek, listen, help him to make this dream a possibility. Go to his website, go to IG, because I know, go to YouTube, connect on his YouTube channel, give him a sub, or you know, he has videos everywhere. Just put a comment under one of his videos. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter which video you put the comment under. Put it there and let him know that you can help him. I mean, there are a lot of people who like that are into fitness and weightlifting and all that stuff. I like fitness. I've just been terrible at it lately, but I'm getting back into it, you all. So I really believe that's attainable. I don't think that that's far-fetched at all. I don't. And I would love to see it happen.
I see it happening, and I can't wait. I see it happening.
You got to do it. You got to do it. And when you do, let me know first, so I can be like, "Oh, you on the east? Okay, I'm coming."
There you go.
Yeah,
we working
and I
out.
can share. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I really like that goal. That's good. Yeah. I know Jordan. Look, Jordan he'd be there. Maybe you two can do something. He's in
That's it.
I won't put your business out there, Jordan. I know you're in the South. But I won't take where because you may or may not want to tell people. I don't know. But no, I really think that's attainable. You sound like me. I had one years ago. I told my husband, I was like, why don't we just do an event? Because I would love to see motivate people come together. Like, if you're a motivational speaker, if you're speaking positive, if you give positive energy, you're just being inspirational. That's what I would like to do. So that's why I said I don't think your dream is too far-fetched. I would like to see a conference of people come together. I know it's been done, but I haven't.
I would love to be there. It would be my privilege to be there if that happens.
I
when that happens. We ain't even gonna say if. When.
Yep, just like yours, when. And I would love to have you there. And I'm be like, listen, he has a tour going from town to town, city to city.
I love it.
We already have the speech done. Look, city to city. I'll let you choose your own music to come on stage if we do that and pump it up. Who wants to come? Yep. And we're gonna stream it. We'll do it.
Yeah, that
Look,
sounds
I'm
great.
telling you, I would love to have you to be a part of it. I would. I love to. Jordan says we all need merch. So we were talking about merch, and I know at a certain point you can sell it on YouTube or whatever, but for people who want to create merch before you're monetized, do it and just put it on your get a website. I know some websites. I lost my train of thought. They have free websites out there, and you can
Yeah,
create websites.
yeah.
So do it that way until you can afford to buy one on GoDaddy or there's
Mm-hmm.
a couple more. I just can't think of them right now. But do it that way and sell your merch. I know because you'll be not be surprised. Sometimes I think we're holding back a lot of times, and like the way Lifting Geek was saying, we spread the love. You never know who's looking for what you have. You never know who's looking for the merch that you thought wasn't good enough, but it is. You never know
Mm-hmm.
who's looking for a set of earrings like me. I need some studs. You never know who's looking for a weightlifting motivational expert, Jay Jordan, and a
There
weightlifting
you
geek.
go.
You never know
There
who's
you
looking for
go.
weightlifting geeks tour from city to city, state to state, country, whatever he wants to do. I want to see him in Africa. Take that
Hey,
tour.
we can do it now. I
Yes,
work out with a line.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, start in the US and then make it big. We can do it. Like, what stops us from doing these things? Nothing. Nothing stops us. We just have to have, be dedicated like we all are, had the motivation and I don't know, the funding. There might be some people on here who can help us out. So help us. If you're here, help us. If you're not and you listen to the replay, leave us a comment and I'll look. If you leave a comment for the Weightlifting Geek under my live, I will make sure he gets the message. If you leave one for the Jay Jordan, I'll make sure he gets the message. The Jewelry Spot, who else is on here? Frank G, Steve Gilmore, whoever. Just leave us some comments so we can make those connections possible because I think that's what it's about. Networking is who you know most of the time. So if we can do that, I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. It's funny. I mentioned it last Friday in the after work vlog or the lunchtime vlog one. Sometimes we don't give ourselves permission to dream. We have a big dream, and in our mind we know that we can do it, but we don't give ourselves permission to dream it because it sounds crazy outside of our ears. But we got to give ourselves the permission to dream it. So I dream 100,000 subscribers, even though I don't have 1,000 yet, because that's my dream. And anything that happens between reality and my dream is better than the reality right now. I just got to keep dreaming it.
Come on now, you better come on with that. The Weightlifting Geek. What you better look. You better say that to Andrea. You talking to me right now. You
but
are
it's
talking
true.
Yes, it is true. We have to give ourselves permission. You all look in these chat and on these YouTube streets, and even not in the YouTube streets. I know a lot of people, they just have purpose. I want to be on YouTube. I want to be on Instagram, whatever. Like people have different platforms that they prefer. Nothing wrong with that. But as long as a message can reach who it needs to reach, I'm just fine with that. And I agree. Like we've got a dream. We got to give ourselves permission. Don't be afraid to hold back. I'm talking to myself right now. I might not be talking to anybody else, but right now I'm just talking about me. So maybe this relates to somebody, but for me, I know that a lot of times I'm holding it back. I'm not giving 1,000%. And I say that because if I have a thought, sometimes my brain has this filter like, and I'm going through these motions and where I just recently told myself, you know what, if I had that thought, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to even, because I'm the type like, I sit there and I'll dissect. Okay, let me do this. And it's a process. I'm dissecting every little thing instead of just do it. And I tell people all the time, just do it. So I'm like, I'm practicing what I preach. Just do it. Get out there, put it out. At least, and like I said, if it resonates with nobody, at least I got it out. And at least I'm not wondering like, oh, should I or should I not put that out? I put it out there. It's already out there. So it's going to catch on and grab hold to who needs to grab it, and what you said, just, oh man, you just motivate me all this is your life. It's not even my life. I'm a visitor at Geeky Girls Journal. This is the Weightlifting Geek. What else do you have to say? Have your way. The Jewelry Spot says, I'm truly enjoying this chat. I found my community this summer. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. We are your community. We are the Weightlifting Geek,
Sure
Jay Jordan,
enough.
all of us. That's why I said connect with all these people in the chat. Everybody here is wonderful. I'm telling you, I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it because I'm connected to them all and I see their content and we're all like, I get motivated when I listen to their stuff. It makes me want to be a better person. So we have, and I know it's about finding community. Like I said, I've learned that. I have found out under the error of my ways. Don't be selfish on YouTube. Do not come on trying to just, you can come on with specific goals in mind. Like, absolutely keep your goals and do whatever your vision is, keep to that vision. But also remember, it's about community. It's about community sharing. See, I have learned so much from the Weightlifting Geek just today. I learned more about him as a person, and that's valuable. The Jay Jordan jumping in with his comments, I'm learning about him. Nightbot, see
There
things,
you
all
go.
these things that'll help. So hopefully, it's helping somebody else in the chat because I don't want to hoard the information. Hopefully, everybody else is getting it. So Jordan says, I feel like you also have to find your work-life balance with your YouTube as well. That's what I'm still trying to learn.
Hmm.
Yes, Jordan, you're right about that. I'm still trying to find that balance too. And I don't know, for me, I don't know. It's my balance is not having a balance, I guess. Not having
Hmm.
that balance. It's just whatever it is at that moment I need to have done. If I have something scheduled, if I have I know my priorities are. I know those things I need to have done that are more important than others. So that's what I do. I do it that way. If I can give anybody a tip, it's not to it's to have grace, like I think somebody said in the chat.
Hmm.
It's to have grace. Give yourself grace because a lot of times you plan to do things and it doesn't go exactly as you plan, but it's going the way that it's supposed to go. You
And
just
sometimes it works out better than what you planned.
Oh, absolutely. It works out better than what you plan. Yeah, I agree with that. So, I feel like you also had to find, I read that one. Steve Gilmore, I come to find out that the Philippine people seem to gravitate to Americans very well.
Oh
Okay, I don't
wow.
know. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know what I said about that. Oh my goodness, I'm so far. The Weightlifting Geek, I'm having so much fun with you. I forgot about the people. Jay Jordan, too. Jay Jordan said, "True, Steve." I know I'm all the way behind you all. I'm sorry for. I'm like 10 minutes behind on your comments. Um, Jay Jordan said, "That's true, geeky. I would like to learn from someone who already has the knowledge on what I want to know." Me too. I'm one of those
Yeah.
people. I ask questions. I ask questions. I'm not afraid to ask questions. Like, I'm not one of those people that say, you know, I don't want to ask somebody because I don't want them to think it's a dumb question. No, I used to tell my students all the time, no question is a dumb question because
Hmm.
one thing I know for sure, if you're thinking it, it's somebody else thinking that same thing. They may not
Sure enough.
ask the question, and now they have the information because you were brave enough to ask. So if you all hear me ever and I'm like, oh, but what is this? What is that? That's because I don't care. I'll ask that question. Um, and I don't believe that people should be afraid to ask questions because that is how you learn. If you don't know, you just don't know. And if you don't know, how else would you know
Hmm.
unless you ask questions, unless you research, unless you ask people? And some people say, they need to figure it out for themselves. To me, that's not sharing your knowledge, that's hoarding information. So,
Hmm.
you're not going to, it's not going to dim your light. I heard this, somebody said something about dimming your light. If you're helping somebody else to become a better person, you're not dimming your light because you're helping them become better. You're becoming better. That person's becoming better.
Hmm.
You're a leader, so you're creating other leaders. So there is nothing
You're
wrong.
amplifying your light.
Absolutely. That is perfect. You're amplifying your life. Everybody, it's enough room for all of us to win. So, don't hate on that next person because you don't want them to have what you think they shouldn't have, or you don't want to get
Hmm.
information because you don't want them to move beyond what you can do. You're created differently to do different things. What it is for you to do may not be for that person to do, and vice versa. Like, their call and their life is different from yours. So, where I'm here talking and talking and talking, it might be different from what the weightlifting geek has to do. But we all have something to contribute. We all have
Hmm.
something to share with the next person to help them move beyond that level that they're at. So I agree with you all the way, Jordan. Let's see. The next one
Now
is
I'm gonna share something that I'm actually gonna mention tomorrow in the after work vlog is
we
we
could do.
have we have to build a legacy because so many people think that a legacy is something that happens after you're gone. but
Mhm.
we can build a legacy now. So that when we enter a room and we're part of a conversation, when we leave that room, we leave a legacy because of what we put in that conversation. And every time we are building our legacy so that it carries on while we're here, not just when we're gone.
He said it. You got it. I'm not adding anything to that. You're absolutely right. And I don't know about anybody else, but you know, I want to see my dreams come true before I leave this earth. I want to see everything that God has for me take place. And when I was speaking to my father, I had to just bring this in because it's relevant. When I was speaking to my parents yesterday, I told them, I said, I don't want to like sit around and wait for things to happen. I want to do my part. I want to be able to say, yeah, I may have sucked at doing this, but at least I tried.
There you go. There
I
you go.
yeah, I didn't know I sucked at it until I did it, but at least I tried. Now I know on to the next thing. And then this thing I
Uh-huh.
might be great at doing. Now I know that this is something that I can share with the world. This is something that maybe lead me closer to whatever my purpose is in life. And I'm all for taking that path and trying to figure things out. And you never know unless you try. How do you know if you're terrible at something unless you do it and you fail at it? And then
Hmm.
that's not even always an indicator because you might fail because you don't have the knowledge, and then as you find things out, you get better and better at doing that thing. I sucked at everything, but I'm getting a little bit better and better and better. Suck at
That's it.
YouTube, but I'm getting a little bit better. And excuse my
Same
words.
here.
Yeah. But I see that, I'm finding that with me, as the weightlifting geek and I were talking about, it's easier for me to do a live than it is for me to just do a pre-recorded video. So it's trial and error. It's finding out what you can do and what you can do well, and then you do it. And then people learn from you. I really believe that people learn from others. I learn from others. I'm one of those
Hmm.
hands-on type of girls. Like sometimes people can tell me all day long. I'm listening, I'm taking notes, and I'm trying to apply things. But if I throw myself into it, then that's how I'm going to be a little bit more successful in that way because I'm actually doing it. If I fall on my face, then I got to get back up and on to the next thing.
That's
So,
it.
yeah, Jordan says, tell that dream. Oh, he said, tell that dream. Wait,
I
that's right.
appreciate you, bro. I
Yes, you tell it. You
appreciate
say
you.
it again and again. I want to hear you say it on your channel too, so people will know. I'm glad you said it here too.
I will. I will.
Yeah, I love that dream. It says Jay Jordan said we need everyone to help him get his 1K. Yes.
Hey, I
What's your
appreciate
number
you,
right
bro.
now? Look, we do. Tell
Um, it's nine. The last time I looked, it was 970 something.
look, go out if
Uh,
you need to, so I can tell the people so they can help because we want to have a party.
um,
We want to celebrate you once you get it. Jay Jordan, look, I think you're in my area, right, Jordan? You're not at almost 1K yet. Like we
he's
almost.
yeah, he's right at 350, 400.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jordan. So
somewhere between 350, 400.
350, 400. Jordan, we right there together, bro. We rocking together. So, the weightlifting geek and all those other people that's almost at 1K, we got to get them there. So you look, the weightlifting geek, if you need to get off and go black for a second, do it. So we can tell people what your numbers are. Um,
Oh, I was just looking. I was using my work phone. I'm at
okay.
971.
You at 971, you can get to that
Yeah,
1K. He is at 971, you guys. Everybody who is on here, go support him. Support him so we can see
I
him hit that
appreciate it.
1,000. Support him. Anybody who listens to this later, support him. Please go support him. Because he is. Did you hear him talking? Did you hear all of this content that he's putting out on my channel? Thank you very much, by the way.
You're welcome. You're
I'm
welcome.
I might take some clips out of this thing and listen to this.
Yeah, make some YouTube shorts, whatever.
Yeah.
Anything to help your channel grow. I don't mind.
Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna tag you in it because what I noticed, I just noticed this too. That's why I put that clip up. The last video I put up was actually a compilation, like edited clip. I said that in the beginning of the video. Some people don't know because they probably didn't read it, but I'm just telling you, I figured it out. Like a lot of times people don't want to go back to lives, and I understand why, because right now it's an hour and 43 minutes. Who probably wants to listen to an hour and 43 minutes unless they're letting
Hmm.
it stream? But if we take clips from that live and share it that way, they'll be like, oh, they were talking about this. I might want to go listen to the live now.
There you go.
Or you take it in segments and that person got something out of it for that moment. So there's a tip, whoever wanted that. I know that's don't have anything to do with work-life balance, but kind of sort of. If you
It
do a
does.
live, take a clip and make a short out of it, like the Weightlifting Geek said, or make a smaller video so people can hear what you have to say and get your message and see what it is that something can help.
And if you put the video, the full live in the description, you're funneling traffic on your own channel. So now your content is pushing your own content.
Yes, I did that. So, I'm glad you said that because I did it too. Yes, I'm winning. We all winning.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Weightlifting Geek, you have been on here with me for like, it had to be at least an hour and a half. It's an hour and 44 minutes. Listen, I know. I'm gonna let y'all go in a minute. I'm trying to find a stopping point. You think 2 hours? Should we stop in like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, are you okay with that? Okay, because I don't want to hold up everybody's day. I'm just so excited everybody's here. Look, I'm having a good time. I could stay all day.
We hanging out with family.
All right, yeah, we family hanging out. Oh, Steve Gilmore says, I'm getting ready to do a live this evening about the world was impregnated by George Floyd demise, and now we are seeing the effects of the birth pains. That sounds like a good topic.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Steve Gilmore. I think you go real deep on that one. Oh, okay. What time is it, Steve Gilmore? Steve, can you put the time of your live in the comment section so everybody can see it? And then everybody can put the notification on.
For sure.
Yeah, that way we can stay connected to you. So the next person, Jay Joyce said, I'm from the South. That's when I said
from the dirty South.
You from the dirty. It's hot there now, isn't it? See, I'm from the North. I'm really from Michigan, but I live in Maryland now, and I'm telling you all, it's hot. Like, it's humid. And I know it's hot in the dirty South. So I'm not going to even act like I'm comparing it to you all, what y'all get. But for me, for the Michigan girl who is used to the snow and the cold weather, like when it's out there, it's like hot but cool. Because my parents live on the lake, like so we always got that lake breeze. The winters were terrible, like terrible. It made me never want to move back to Michigan. But everything else, like I love, I love where I'm from. I would never deny that. But those snow, anybody from Michigan can tell you, I'm not lying. It's no joke. But here in Maryland, I'm like, it is hot. It's hot. Like you Southern, you can have that heat. Go ahead, Jordan.
It was like 90-some degrees last week.
90. Yeah. See, we've been getting that here. It's like 90-something here, and I'm used to it now. I came here for college. Like I said, I attended Morgan State, so I'm used to it now. But when I first came here, I literally, you guys, I know I'm TMI, and I'm about to be TMI with you all. But my first time experiencing the heat of the South, because Maryland is the first Southern state, I felt like I wanted to just put on. I wanted to wear like a bikini or something and just be like, oh, I was gonna say panties and bra, but I know I have to keep it clean. But I was just.
Oh, I love it.
I was so hot. I was like, this is not it. But my parents now, like when I go back home and it's winter, my father's like, did you grow up here? What happened? I'm like, it's cold. I'm freezing. I was cold before. So, Steve said he's in Baltimore. Steve, you in Baltimore City?
Oh, that's what's up.
Listen. Okay.
It's right around the corner from you.
Right around the corner. I moved further north, but I was in Baltimore City too. Yep. I was in Baltimore City too. Then I moved to the county. So people who are on this chat, this stream, this live may not understand the dynamics of Baltimore. So we had a city and then a county that wraps around it. But yeah, so Steve, you're right here with me. Yeah. Okay. So Steve is a fellow Marylander. Okay. If you all want to say where you're from in the chat, go right ahead. If you don't, that's your business. Like, you don't have to tell people that. But you can if you want. Maybe you all can make connections outside of, I don't know. Some people do like YouTube meetups. I've never done that.
I want to.
You want to? So if you all are in the Weightlifting Geeks area, North Carolina, connect. Tell them you're in North Carolina. Maybe you all can meet up. That's probably a lot of fun to meet up with other creators, I'm sure. Okay, so the J Jordan says, I'd like to give the Weightlifting Geek props for keep showing that great shirt. Show us that shirt again.
Hey, I appreciate you. Hold on.
Show it.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. Y'all see those weights? Look at that. That's the Weightlifting Geek right there. Yep. Get his merch. So he says he is wearing, and I'm from Arkansas, but I'm in Georgia. Okay. I have some family that is from Arkansas, Jay Jordan. I rarely go there, but I haven't been there since I was a teenager because my father was like, oh, you're going to go meet your family. And they're from Osceola. I don't know if you're from like if you live in that, if you're from that area, but Osceola, Arkansas. Anyway, Georgia, I have some people that live there. So also Steve Gilmore said that his live, excuse me, is between 7 and 8. Okay. So
Okay.
between 7 and 8. Phone check. Oh, hey, phone check. Hey, do you all know phone check?
What's up?
Michelle Steve. So phone check. I met you a couple days ago, didn't I? In somebody's live. I think it was Miss Khadijah's live, if
I
I'm
don't
right.
think I
So
met
phone
them
check.
yet, but I'm gonna check them
Yeah.
out after the stream is over.
Yeah, phone check, connect with everybody if you haven't. Everybody here is good people. I'm telling you, everybody. Wait, Demond Travis. I know that name. This looks like somebody that I know. I almost feel like that's my cousin's name. Hi, sweet. They said hi, sweet Reed, but it could be just somebody that has the same name because I don't know that person in my family connected with me on YouTube. I'll be surprised for sure,
Oh
Steve.
wow.
That's just a coincidence. Well, if you're my cousin, hey. If not, hey, you're family here on YouTube. So
There you go.
connect
There
with
you
me,
go.
connect with us, everybody, all of us. It's 8 people here, so connect with all of us. And make sure you look at the Weightlifting Geeks channel because he has some wonderful content, motivational. He's on there doing some reps. So if you like to do that, get some weights, do 175. You know what are you doing? 175 and up, or and
Yeah.
do that. And look at his shirt. He has a Weightlifting Geek shirt on too. So connect. He's on Instagram as well. Where else are you? Are you on TikTok?
Instagram and
Are you on
TikTok.
TikTok too? I'm on
Yeah.
TikTok and I'm terrible at TikTok. Oh,
Well, I wanna try Twitter, but I don't understand Twitter, and maybe it's because back in the day, but it's just, I haven't figured it. I haven't figured it out, but I want to get on it because I think it's another platform to help grow.
you know what? Let me tell you something. I started out on Twitter. I was on Twitter before. No, that's not true. I was on Facebook first, and then I
Okay.
got on Twitter. And I refused to be on Twitter for a long time because I felt like Twitter was just people saying, "Oh, I'm at the grocery store," or "I'm getting my hair done," because that's what I was seeing on my feed. And I was like, who does this?
Mhm.
Like, who sits on there telling all I'm at the grocery store? Who cares? I mean, I don't know. I'm not
Mhm.
trying to say it in a
Yeah.
nasty way, but I was like, okay, so this is Twitter. So I just didn't do it. And then something told me just go. And I just jumped on and I ended up building a pretty good community on Twitter. I had 12,000.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a lot of, I think I'm still sitting probably somewhere at 11 maybe now, but I had 12.
Wow.
Yeah, I had 12,000 followers on Twitter, which surprised me. I was like, oh, people want to hear what I had to say, but what happened?
Wow.
So you should get on Twitter. You should get on
I
Twitter.
will. I will.
Twitter, it started out as just 170 characters or less or whatever it was. So it's really easy to just get. So I understood why people were getting on there just kind of typing something and bouncing because it was so easy to do that. And I connected with a lot of people through just having a small business. If you have a business, if you're like you are, it's definitely advantageous. Is that a word or am I making that up?
No, that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, thank you. I said that I question my vocabulary. That's why we
Oh,
got
you have
vocabulary.
an extensive vocabulary. That's
Thank
that's
you.
that's a good word.
Thank you. That's why we put the vocabulary words in that book. Because I
There you go.
said my kids, we wanted them to have vocabulary to be able to express themselves. So vocabulary is in the book. But anyway, so yeah, Twitter, you get on there, you'll get some followers.
Okay.
I was really surprised. I had 12,000. It was work, but I got to 12,000 and I'm like rarely on there now, but they're still there. So
Nice.
it's not easy to lose them either because I'm like not active at all. And tell me if you all had the same issue. It's so many platforms that we have to be on. And I feel like there's always something new coming up. Like you had Snapchat. I never
Mhm.
did Snapchat, but my my 12-year-old, when I told you I was like the social media expert around here, she's like, Mom, you need to get on TikTok, blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, if I need to get on TikTok, make me an account. And she did. So she made me an account. That's how I get on TikTok. But I can't do the TikTok. I can't do the dances and stuff like that. So, but I know TikTok is taking off. So it makes sense to be there.
Well, I'm at like 285 on TikTok and like 250 on Instagram. But what I do is I just take my shorts from YouTube and I
Mm-hmm.
throw them up there. Some people say you're not supposed to, but I don't have enough time to make content for that platform and make content for this platform. So I'm gonna wash and rinse something.
Yes.
So I take my YouTube shorts, the gym highlights, and throw some music to them and put them on Instagram and TikTok and let it go.
Yeah, I do the same thing when I post on it. I just almost forget about TikTok a lot of times, and I shouldn't because you're right. I do the same thing, and I don't think it's anything wrong with that because if you had to think about different content for each platform every day or every other day or however much you do it, okay, let me watch my time because I told you all. If we had to do it for every time, then you, oh my God, I don't know. I feel like you'd be exhausted trying to think about something. It's
Mm-hmm.
exhausting enough just trying to figure out when to post. I mean, just trying to get everything posted on every platform. Because
Mm-hmm.
if some of you are like me, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest. So if you're on all those things, it's almost impossible without a team to try to be present
Yes.
everywhere all the time. So I'm on my TikTok is I barely have 35 followers there probably, but I need to get better at it. I know that's a me thing, so I need to do better. But yeah, so if you can be on Twitter, try to do it. I mean, that's one
I
more thing
will.
you gotta add, but just repost what you're putting on
Oh yeah. It's
yeah,
gonna
do
go
that.
everywhere.
Yeah, because what I found out is that just because some people that are not on Facebook, they're not on Twitter. Those people are not on Instagram. Those people are
Mm-hmm.
not on YouTube. So wherever you put it, like you might have a new audience in each location because not everybody's everywhere, like we discussed. It's hard to be. So phone check is
Right.
from Houston. He says Houston tapping in. Is this my cousin?
Hey.
He said, hey, it's me, cuz. Hey, guys. Hey.
That's what's up.
I know. Look at that. Look at my family. See, support. That's what we were talking about. I didn't
That's
even know he was
it.
going to join. Thank you, cousin. Hey,
That's
cuz
it.
that's my cousin, everybody, right there. So you can say hi.
It's
Um,
nice to meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you, cousin. We're all family in here. So phone check said who needs a sub for the 1K. Waitlist and Geek needs some subs for 1K. So connect with him. He needs some subs. He's almost at 1,000. He had 971, so we want to see it go up. It's going to go up from there. I know it will today, tonight. Anybody who hears this, anybody who replays it, go to the Waitlist and Geek, help him out. I'm telling you all, he is
I
solid. Like,
appreciate it.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie because people gonna be like, "Oh, you said wait them geek blah blah blah." No, he has motivational content, and it's motivating. If you miss parts of this live, replay it, and you'll see that I'm telling the truth. He's motivational. He is lifting weights all the time. I'm not taking part of that personally, but I will get a dumbbell or two and do it. I can, do it while he's
Mm-hmm.
pushing the tough things. I'm not going to do that. I want to be toned. I don't necessarily want to be as buff as him. So
Yeah.
he can have that, him and Jordan. So he needs that 1K. So he is almost there. Like he's right there. Just push him. Push him up a little bit further. We can do it. We can do it. All
Thank
of us
you.
can do it. You're welcome. So don't forget, you guys, Steve, and I don't know what time it is. What time is it? 2:57. I said I'm gonna have you off in a couple minutes. It's 2:57, so that means 3 minutes. Do you want to add anything before we go to Weightlifting Geek? Jay Jordan said the Weightlifting Geek. I'm gonna catch up with the comments, and you can say what you like while we're here.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for the privilege of being up here. And the whole thing is all about motivation. That's what it's all about. And the funny thing is, this type of content started because I was late for the gym one day, and I was sitting in the gym parking lot, and I was having one of my classic Joe pep talks with myself about focusing on what's ahead and forgetting what happened in the past. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to share. And that was the beginning of the motivational aspect of my channel. And I didn't, I guess sometimes because we internalize, we don't think everybody else goes through the same struggles that we do. So me sharing the things that I share is just the conversations that I have with myself to get through the day. That's all it is.
I love it. I love it. I'm glad you started. I'm glad you started in that manner that you're able to keep it going because as you can see, people want to see that kind of content. People want to hear what you have to say and need what you have to offer. So thank you for sharing it and thank you for being here. I mean, I've been amused and I've had a good time this entire time, this
Me
whole
too.
conversation. And
Me too.
I'm just glad you didn't tap. I was like, oh my gosh, she's getting on my nerves and boring me. So I'm
Nah,
just
nah,
glad
you
you
good.
stuck with me. And
You
I want to touch
good.
up with Charlene Hill another day. So I don't want to, my last 1 minute, 1 minute, if you just give me one, I'm going to
Sure.
put everybody else's comments up here because I don't want to forget about anybody. I really don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Frank G said 37,000 followers and 1K views on TikTok. Is that you, Frank G?
Wow.
Whoa, that's great. Okay.
Nice.
See, I'm following some heavy hitters right now. So
Them
I'm
the
like,
kind of numbers that make you choke. Like, oh.
I know. I know. I'm learning from you all. I'm staying connected because I want to be there. And Steve said the live was between 7 and 8. We don't want to miss it. Not with that title that you shared. I definitely want to be there. Okay, I got it. I know time. Half of my family is from Arkansas, the jewelry spot. Really? You can share where if you'd like. If you don't, that's fine. I got a lot of family there too. That, oh my goodness. Oh, Terrell came in. I missed her too. Oh my
yeah, she was nice. I like her channel.
Terrell can sing, can she?
Yeah.
I was on. I found out about Terrell through. She said, "Happy New Week, everyone. I'm here listening." I found out about Terrell through Vern's Junk Closet. If you all listen to her and follow her, lovely too. She's very motivational. She's a YouTube cheerleader, she said. So shout out to the YouTube cheerleader. But that's why I met Terrell, and she was like, "Oh, she can sing. I love her. She's better than somebody she compared her to." And I'm like, I'm the type of person. I'm like, well, let me go see for myself. I want to see if she can sing. And I went to her channel, and she was singing to I think it was Tamia. One of Tamia's song, and I was waiting for her to hit those notes. I'm like, let me listen.
Yeah. You got the low stuff, but how you gonna get? But I'm gonna tell you, she can go up and down that register.
Yes, she can go up and down. If you all are here, if you want to hear some singing, and she does karaoke. She does karaoke. I haven't been a part of it yet, but if you want to invite me, Terrell, I do it. I can't sing, but I'll do it. But I'm leaving that singing to her, but she can sing. I've heard her. She can sing. So she said, "Happy New Week, everyone. I'm here listening." Terrell said, somebody said, "Hey, Terrell." Frank G said, "Hey, Terrell." Terrell said, "Hey, sweet." Everybody's saying hi. She said, "Hey, sweet Ree." Hey, sweet Ree, too. I don't know if I said hi to you. So hi, sweet Ree, if you're still here. Jewelry Spot still hanging on in there with us. Sweet Ree, Terrell said, "Frank G, Happy New Week." Okay, I'm sorry if I'm going through these quickly. I'm just trying to catch y'all up. I'm sorry to wait. Listen, it's 3:01. If you want to drop, I just want to everybody say their comments, and then I promise I will let you all go because I know
I'm gonna go ahead and run so I can make my way to the pool hall and go ahead and do that live stream. But it has been an absolute privilege. The privilege is all mine. I say thank you. I really appreciate it.
It's mine. It's my pleasure. I like doing it like this. And if anybody else in this chat, make sure you connect with him first. Make sure you connect. We got to get him to 1,000. And if you want to chat with me in a live stream, let me know in this chat or put it under any one of my videos. I don't care. Put it under a video or connect with me on IG and tell me, because I'm more than happy to talk to anybody at any moment. It's my pleasure. I love talking to you all. So it's my pleasure. I'm just glad that you were able to join me to give me 2 hours and a minute of your time. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You get to work. Make sure you drop. I was going to say drop your link in here. I don't know if you can or can't. I don't know how to do that. But if you can drop something to let for people who are looking to connect with you or for your live stream that's going to happen. Did you say you're doing a live stream?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Well, it's 3:00 now, so by the time I get there and get set up, probably 3:45. I'm gonna play pool for a couple hours because I gotta cut my grass, and I figured I'd just live stream it, and you know what I mean, just take advantage of the opportunity.
Okay, so everybody catch them at 3:45 if you want. I know we do raids. People do raids. I've never done one. If y'all want to raid them, go over there, raid them. Just give them all the love.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna try to catch you. Hopefully, I'm not at the tea store. I don't want. It's the one with the bullseye that I got to take these kids to, and all of them. I'm gonna try to be back for it because I want to see it. And if I don't, I'm definitely gonna catch the replay. But connect with them, everybody. Connect with me if you want to talk. If you want to have a long 2-hour conversation like this. It was the weightlifting geek you all because he's talking so good. I just didn't want to let him go, so I wanted to keep him here while I had him. But I'm gonna let you all go. I'm gonna let him go, and I'll read everybody's comments, and then I'll let you know we can go. But thanks for being here. The weightlifting geek, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
No problem. Thank you. I enjoyed it too.
All right,
and I still be in the comments.
Oh, okay. You'll be in the comments too. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day. And I'm glad you enjoyed Father's Day. Look, lay around as much as you can and relax on that couch as much as you can.
There you go.
And I'll see you on these YouTube streets. All right.
You know it.
Okay, bye. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, you all. There you have it. That was the weightlifting geek, Terrell. I want to go back to these comments because she. Okay, I don't know who's here. I don't know how to look at who's here, you guys. So I apologize. That I just know six people, six of you that are still willing to listen to my voice. So because you're here, we're gonna go through these comments together. You've probably already read them. I'm just behind. But Terrell said, "Thanks, Frank G. Have a happy new week." She also said, "Yeah, all the socials are lots of work." Yes, they are. Oh my goodness, I just have to take a deep breath with that one because, you know, it's a lot of work. I thought I could get on here and just like, kind of pity pat sometimes, but that is not what it is. And anybody who's listening that's a new YouTuber or thinking about a YouTuber, I hear it's worth the wait, like the work that you do is worth it. But I'm here to tell you it's work. I won't lie to you about that. It is work. Like you have to have some level of commitment. You have to post. I say post. You have to upload videos consistently enough so that people can see you and understand your message. You also, I would say, you need to do lives. I'm finding that I'm getting more traction with my lives. I'm not sure if anybody else in the comment section is. Just let me know. In the meantime, see, you heard Terrell. She says lots of work. Frank G said he loves TikTok. So, Frank G, do you dance on TikTok or you would put the shorts? Because I don't dance. um, right, it is. Oh, yep, right, it is a lot of work. Frank says, I love multitasking. Phone Chex says, I just tapped in. Good. Thank you. I think the weightlifting geek could be able to see that later, or I'll let him know. Oh my, I'm so behind, you guys. I'm so behind. I apologize. I'm so late on your comments. Um, let's see. Sweet Reed. Hi, Terrell. Happy Monday. Terrell, if you're here, she said, Happy Monday. Travis, my cousin, hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, I have a support family, but I see I have more people to support now. Loving the convo. You love the convo? I'm glad to hear that because now I like to talk. I just like to talk to the people. So if you like to talk to the people, then you're here. You're in my community. I talk to people. So if I get off task, which I have, because this topic was, if you tapped in, the topic says something about work-life balance. So what I said about work-life balance for me, just to summarize it, and then I'm going to go back. I was just saying that I don't feel like I have a balance, because I know balance for me is, I imagine that scale where you see something on this side, something on that side, and it's equivalent. That's not really how I operate. I go with whatever is the most important thing for me at that moment, and I deal with it. And that is how I have balance. Like that's what I call balance for myself. It's probably pretty unconventional, but my priorities are more God, family, business. So I try to keep it keep that in mind as I'm trying to figure out what my tasks are daily. And then, if somebody in my family says, hey, I need you to do da da da, my business is going to take a back seat. And I know some of you can't do that because some of you actually have like a brick and mortar store, or you have a business that requires you to be present in that space all the time. Me is a little more flexible because I'm strictly online. Everything I do is online. I don't have to go out. If I choose to stay in the house all day, I can do my business from in the house, or I can run my business from in the house. If I want to go out and do things with my family, I have the luxury of being able to do things with my family, and I can work my business on my phone while my family's there. So I'm able to do that. A lot of you are not. I'm not trying to say anything in negative fashion, so don't misinterpret it. But anybody, whatever it is, whatever works for you, this is how I'll say it. Whatever works for you works for you, and that is what you should do. If for you balancing is, I'm going to do 2 hours of this and 2 hours of that, whatever those things are, that is what you do. If you say, I'm going to do 15 minutes here of whatever and 2 hours here, do it that way. Like, there's no right or wrong way, in my opinion, that balancing has to be done. You just do the best you can. You do the best you can. You don't worry about what other people are doing. You don't worry about what other people are saying. You do the best you can in all the situations. You do the best you can in all the situations. And like, I'm here on YouTube right now. My kids are actually giving me the freedom to do this live. I've been here 2 hours and 8 minutes now, and I didn't even think I would do it. I mean, I told them an hour, so they gave me an hour and 8 minutes of overtime. So I'm appreciative of that. They're supporting me in that manner. So this is my balancing act where I don't have to be with them right now. I'm able to do this. I'll do this now. Now the rest of the day will probably go to them. So that's how I do it. Now other people, awesome. Let me read some more comments. Sweet Ree says, awesome live. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Have a great day, Sweet Ree. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of the week. Frank G said, yes. Phone check says, hello, Sweet Tree. I think he's saying sweet tea. Terrell, still hear you guys. Amazing live stream. Thank you, Terrell. Maybe, look, I'd like to have you on one time to sing. You think we can work that out? Because I want to be in the background like a background singer and be like, oh, I'm not going to sing to you all because you don't want to hear that. But I will with Terrell. So Terrell, let me know if you want to do a duet, or if you'd like to just jump on my live and bless the people with the song, let me know. Frank G says, I'm on YouTube and TikTok. Phone check says, Frank G pretty sharp. Yes, he is sharp. Frank G said, yes, phone check. Terrell is giving a hand, what's that, a hand clap or a hallelujah. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Also, Terrell says to me, a couple minutes ago, I'd love to have you there. What's your IG? Oh, you what? Okay, so my IG is Geeky Girls Journal. So here is Geeky Girls Journal, but on IG is Geeky Girls Journal, GeekyGirlsJourn, Geeky Girls Journal. So if anybody here wants to connect with me on IG, go ahead, jump in, join my family there too, because I'm the same here, there, and everywhere. And I hear footsteps. That means they're coming for me. They're coming for me. But I'm going to stay here for a second. You can come in if you unlock it. So I would love to have you there. So Terrell, that's my IG if you need it later. I don't know. Oh, my IG is also, if you go to my about section on YouTube, it's there. So anybody who wants to go to my IG, if you forget what I just said, it's right there in the about section. Terrell, thank you for asking. Phone check's great show. Thank you, Phone check. I appreciate it. There's my friend. Good to see you, Terrell. He says the weightlifting geek. So Terrell, that's the weightlifting geek. Good to see you. Terrell's going to sing for us. I'm putting her business out there, but I'm just hoping she does. I lost you all. I lost the comments. You know what, you guys, don't worry about it. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better at this. Jordan, you still here too? Oh, hey, Jordan. Jordan's here. Andre Southgate, it's work for sure, he said. He came back. Andre, are you still working? Are you still working and helping? Are you still working and supporting? I love it. I'm going to let y'all go. It's just that the comments keep coming in. I don't want to forget anybody. I'm still here. Jordan, you're still here. Thank you. You're doing this like, you're supporting. You're very supportive. Hold on. I'm still here. The weightlifting geek says, okay, so Terrell says the weightlifting geek, yes, absolutely amazing. Have a great rest of your day. The weightlifting geek says lives and premieres are pushed more by YouTube. Okay, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go off the camera for 1 second, but stay here. I'm going to give me 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, how did I do, you guys? I had to run and check on the 6-year-old. She wants some more internet time, so I gotta give it. All right, so okay, the weightlifting geek said lives are pushed. Yes, I'm glad to hear that because I like to do lives. I enjoy it, actually. Frank G says, I sing on TikTok. Frank G, you sing on TikTok? Oh, no. Are we connected on TikTok? You guys, if you all are on TikTok, let's connect with each other there too, because I don't have any TikTok friends. It's just some of my family friends and Vern's Junk Closet. I think we are, but I don't think I'm connected to most people on TikTok because I'm like terrible at TikTok and I don't dance on there or sing. You'll see. Maybe something will come of it. Okay, the jewelry spot says, peace, everyone. Bye, jewelry spot. Thank you for spending time with us today. Go make some more jewelry so we can see your beautiful work. And the Latest and Geek said, you too, Terrell. Okay, I'm catching up. Frank G said he does reactions. You do reactions too, Frank G? Okay. Yeah. Frank G does do reactions. I've seen them for myself. I love Frank G. I like the way you were reacting to I'm trying to think of the specific video, but it was like a couple of them in a row that I watched like back to back to back, so I can't pinpoint them. But I like your reactions as you're watching the video. So you all, if you want to see Frank G's face as he's watching the video, go check him out on TikTok because his facial expressions they match the video. You'll see what I'm saying when you watch it. So go look at Frank. Johanna, are you back, honey? Geeky, I can barely do what I'm doing now. Lives, I'm not even ready for that yet. Johanna, listen, when you are ready to do a live, jump on with me because I'm not ready still. I'm still not ready. Trust and believe me. I'm just on here being me. You jump on. Just do you. Jump on with me to get some practice. If you want to jump on now, you can. I'll give you some practice. Oh, no, I can't. Next live because I told people that I would let them go in a minute. So Terrell says, and Frank G says TikTok is different from my YouTube life, more free. Oh, you feel like you're more free on TikTok? That might be something to that. Frank G, your name the same on TikTok, Johanna. I think it is. I think his name is the same on TikTok. Andre Southgate, I gotta slow myself down, said for sure. Travis, that's my cousin, said the work-life balance is more like a pendulum. The work-life balance is like a pendulum than a Libra scale, so your approach is not unconventional. Okay, thank you, cuz. Thank you. You're taking up for me. Thanks so much. Okay, it is like a pendulum. In my case, I see people who say they have balance. I don't know. Maybe they just say that. I wonder what their balance is. But no, it is Frank. Okay, so everybody see that Frank G's is G Frank 50. G Frank. I need to write this stuff down. Frank G. Okay. I need to write it down. I don't have a pen. How don't I have a pen in my desk? This is what happens. So everybody see that's Frank G's if you connect with him. Frank G, if you connect with me, I'll definitely connect back with you on there. I'll definitely connect back. If anybody finds me or Frank G, connect with him, connect with everybody. You know, it's all up. Okay, so Frank G said that. So Johanna, I just got a TikTok this morning, Frank G. So make sure you connect, Johanna, okay? Am I saying your name right? I feel like I'm not. Johanna, connect. She just got TikTok this morning. Sounds good, says Frank G. So Johanna says, I'm going to connect Frank G if that's all right with you. Okay, the weightlifting geek that was just here, you guys, he was just here and he gave me all his time. So I'm solo right now and I need to get off, but I can't because this YouTube comment section is pulling me in. Go ahead now, Geeky Girls. Thank you. Is that, you want me to sing something? No, we're going to say that for Terrell. We're going to say that for Terrell. I mean, I did sing in the church choir when I was little, if that counts for something. I just haven't sang in a long time. And if I do, my kids are like, oh, that you sound terrible. Stop it. Okay, that's cool with me, Johanna. All right, everybody's connecting. I love it. But see, you guys, this is why I'm having an issue with keeping up with my comments because every time I do something, it flips. I don't know if you had that same thing, like on StreamYard, when I go to the comment, then it flips down or it flips all the recent or the more the newer comments. So then I lost my place, but I found it. So I'm back. Okay, we're back. So Johanna said, I'm too old for this stuff. No, you're not. How old is too old? You're not too old. Get on there and TikTok. Terrell found somebody. I'm not sure if it's me, Frank G, or whoever, but she found somebody. So you're going to see a nice little gift waiting for you. And Frank G, it's old people on TikTok. It's old people on TikTok. Yes, Listen, TikTok goes from young and old. At some point, the young people probably will kick us off of TikTok or leave TikTok and do something new. That's how they do. Oh, yep. Frank G's laughing at somebody, probably me or somebody in the chat. Johanna's laughing. I'm glad that you all are laughing. That makes me happy. And Frank G said yes. And Frank G said thanks. You're welcome. If you're talking to me, you're welcome. Frank G said yes again. Frank G, I don't know your TikTok name. What is my TikTok name? My TikTok, okay, on every social media platform, you all, I'm Geeky Girls Journal or Geeky Girls Journ. If you're talking to me, if you're not talking to me, disregard it. But if you are talking to me, even if you're not talking to me, connect with me on those other social media platforms too, so we can have more friends, more family. It's always fun. Always fun to have more people show up. So Frank G, my TikTok name is Geeky Girls Journal. Let me go to it so I can tell you all of my. If anybody has any questions about my social media handles, they're all under my about section. You know that section that people really don't go to that tells what your channel is about and all your websites and all that stuff. It's right under there. I put everything there. My website, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, I think. Instagram, definitely. So go there. You'll see it if you're talking to me. If you're not, carry on talking. All right. Johanna said yes. Frank says, I was talking to you. Oh, okay, Frank. Thank you. So you can go there. Like if you forget, it's Geeky Girls Journ, Journ, Geeky Girls Journ, or Geeky Girls Journal. It's Geeky Girls Journal. I'm telling you. Let me look on here. My daughter set it up, so I don't know. I have all this stuff going on at my house right now. TikTok. Let me see what my TikTok is. I think it's Geeky Girls Journal. You know, I have my phone too. I can tell you. Sorry, y'all. That was TikTok. I hope they don't do me. Okay, let me go to my TikTok and I'll tell you what I am. What my name is. It is Geeky Girls Journal. See, that's me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you see it? See, I have 47 followers. So Geeky Girls Journal, right there. Um, so Geeky Girls Journal. And I hope you all got it. If you didn't, I'll go back. I'll show you again. So Frank G said, oh, okay. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, I hear someone crying in the back. So I guess that's my cue to exit. I hope that you all got something out of this live and I hope that you'll come back to see me. I know you got something from the weightlifting geek because he was just giving all types of tips and pointers and motivational speeches and taking over the live. So if you want to come back and hear from me or from him again, let me know in the comment section after this chat is over. I think what I'm going to do, because I love the way that you all are engaging with everybody. I love it. Make sure you go and check the Way Listen Geek out if you haven't. Make sure you go check Frank G out if you haven't. Make sure you go check out Johanna. And I know you probably hear my child back there crying. And make sure you check out my cousin. I don't think he has a channel, but he will support you all. And if he does end up putting up some YouTube content, go support him too. Go support Terrell. She sings. If you like to hear songbirds, she's your girl. Also, Johanna, go support her and encourage her to do a YouTube live with me. Johanna, jump in. And let me see. Let me go back, scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anybody before I leave because I'm going to let you all go so you all can get ready for the next live because the weightlifting geek will be going on soon, remember? And then later, Steve Gilmore has one between, did he say 6 and 7 or 7 to 8? One of the two, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. So look for it. He's got a live coming with a good topic. So Andre Southgate, thank you for being here. Everybody who's here, thank you. I appreciate you. I thank you for your support. I would not be on here if it weren't for you. Trust me, I would not be here if it weren't for you. You all keep me going. Those days where I say, I'm done with YouTube, I'm not doing it anymore, I don't have the time. You keep me going. You keep me going through your comments, through your videos, everything. So I appreciate you and thank you for staying here with me for 2 hours. Everybody keep connecting. If you have any questions, drop them right down in the comment section. And I will see you all next time. I'm going to give you all a couple minutes to wrap things up, make your connections. And I will see you all the next time. See you all the next time. I wish I had some elevator music or something to play while you're there. Too. Maybe the next time Terrell can sing us out, like sing a song or something to sing us out. So, or maybe I can sing something. Okay, everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Everybody's communicating. I don't know your TikTok name. Oh, okay. I think that's it. Okay, Terrell said, thanks so much. Thanks so much, lady. Happy new week again, everybody. Have a happy week. And Johanna's laughing. Yep, I'm talking to you, Johanna. Johanna, I'm calling you out. Okay, I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. And don't forget, your balance is the way you balance things. Don't worry about the way that other people balance or say that they balance. Just do what works for you and whatever works best for you. Okay. Um, Okay, one last comment and then I'll go. It says, it's not showing. I'm trying to make it show really quick. No channel myself, but I plan to subscribe to you all. You all continue being great. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, cousin. So that's my cousin's going to subscribe to everybody. All right. Well, if we have nothing else, I'm going to close the doors of the church. No. And I will see you all later. I said close the doors of the church. It's just an analogy. I'm not saying that I'm a preacher or anything like that. So you guys, hopefully you got the joke. If you're a church kid, you got it. All right. So everybody have a blessed week, have a blessed day, and I will see you later. And I'm ending the broadcast.